To encourage those who want to remain corrupt and steal money, that I beg them. The money should be used for blessing people. Thank you and God bless.
Yo, stop the bang, yo. What are you calling now for, man? Yo, you go get Baba say to yo. Nobody am man the Baba brother yo. You boy get caught to yo. Yes, so I'm peace, Zayo. So that trust in the sea, Zayo. Yo, read a 2000 when I play my song, yo. Baby, come here, yo. Yo, we're check, yo. Este sona, yo. La sona, yo.
The simple we build up your way for. Is that what we came here for? For you to get $8 million to SIB Bank? Is that what we came here for? You answer that. The people are running behind cars and running behind to make sure that we can protect the vote. And make sure that people will get up in the morning to go vote. They will stay online forever. They will say, I will cast my vote because I believe that we need change in the country. I will cast my vote because my children should have a better education. I will cast my vote for Joseph Boakai because the hospital got to be reformed. I will cast my vote for Joseph Boakai because all those construction companies that were so damn corrupt, those 6 years of George Manawia, we will not use them again. But you turn around and give them 22 million, then you say it's 8.9. You want us to believe it. There goes Western Cluster. There goes Western Cluster. There goes Asalamita. Our people still sleeping in tent. Something like the container tent that why our people sleeping in. And you still giving Asalamita the best deal ever. There go Putu Mountain, B Mountain. And you say, yes, these guys will vote for us again. They are so damn stupid. They will come back again and celebrate the best man. No. Don't use Joseph Boakai as a cover. Not because we love him. Not because we say, yes, he will bring a change. And the old man sound only does it this way. Then Sylvester Bismarck can go there and change it. And keep the old man's signature. And change the whole thing. And is that why we were champions and said, no sleeping. Election, no sleeping. Election time. Protect the vote. For Sylvester Bismarck to come and take 500,000 for national social security, for Mamaka to come and bring F-moving equipment illegally in the country and say we don't care about PPCC. The simple we build up your way for. Is that what we came here for? For you to get $8 million to SIB Bank? Is that what we came here for? Illegally in the country and say we don't care about PPCC? The same thing we build up Joe for? Is that what we came here for? For you to get $8 million to SIB Bank? Is that what we came here for? For Sylvester District locality, 500,000 for national social security, for Mamaka to come and bring F-moving equipment illegally in the country and say we don't care about PPCC? The same thing we build up Joe for? Is that what we came here for? For you to get $8 million to SIB Bank? Is that what we came here for? You answer that? The people
Kindly hit for us the share button, please.
So this is
Share with
TV
friends,
television, and I'm coming live to
share
you
with family members,
from Phoenix City to South City in the
so that
commercial
all of
hub
them know
of
that
right
we
now.
are here, please. Just hit for us the share button. I am also doing mine. You can kindly help us to do yours by hitting for us the share button. Share with friends, share with family members, share in the various chat rooms. Let's get ready. As we bring you the information, let's get ready. Again, I want to say welcome to all of you. I'm trying my very best to ensure that we can have this, shared in the Vera chat room. Yeah, that we can have this share in the Vera chat room. So please do us a favor. Yeah, please do us a favor. And that one favor that we require of you is to please hit for us the share button. Share with friends, share with family members, so that everybody can know that we are here and that we can have a very, very wonderful, 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 wonderful time. So please do us that favor, please. Please do us that favor. Hit for us the share button, share with friends, share with family members. Let us all get started. Yeah, let us all get started. So please, yeah, please do us that favor. Please hit for us the share button. Again, I want to say welcome to all of you. I want to appreciate all of you. I want to welcome all of you. I am also trying my best in my own corner to also share while you are also doing the same by sharing. So please, do us that favor. Yeah, do us that favor, please. Do us that favor. Yeah, do us that favor, please. Let's see here. Let's get what we're supposed to get here. While we share, you two, you share, then we'll be okay.
If Joe Boakai and your puppet can win, let me tell you what's going to happen. The Americans are going to use
So let's hit
you.
the share button, please, as we
They're
get
going
ready.
to
We are
make a demand
sharing
of
also.
Boakai
So please
to
share.
turn you over
Yeah,
to be
please share.
prosecuted for your killing of those 4 American missionaries that
Share
you
on your
killed,
various
Prince Johnson.
pages.
They're going to
Share in
make
the various
Boakai
chat
turn
room,
you over.
please.
And if you're wondering whether Boakai is loyal
Yeah.
to people who stand up for him, just look at me. Boakai will give
Share
you
in the
over in a
various chat room,
heartbeat.
please.
George, we have protected
I
you
am
here for
doing the
many
same right
years.
now.
The Americans came here,
In
right?
the
They sent a
next
senior official to say,
two, three
we, the United
minutes,
States government, will pay for
we
the
are sharing.
establishment of the
So please
War
help
Crimes
us.
Court, right? We saw that. Yet, we are being a loyal political ally. He did not step up to that or did not take the Americans up on that offer. But I can assure you, Joseph Human Boakai will turn you over to the Americans in a heartbeat. Because the new administration, God forbid, if you guys want, which is not going to
All
happen,
right,
we're
so
just
just
speaking in
hit for us the
hypothetical terms,
share
but I'm saying
button.
to you
We are
what the
sharing.
reality looks like or what the possibility looks like if you guys want. That's a scenario. They will turn you over. Boakai would give you to the Americans in a heartbeat to save his own skin. And then what happens? You tout yourself like Prince Johnson close to the presidency. And they are right. And so let me say this to you, Prince Johnson. If, and God forbid, if
All
Joe
right,
Boakai
so
and your puppet can
do us
win,
that
let me
favor.
tell you what's going to happen. The Americans
Okay.
are going to use you.
So let's get ready. Let's get started. Let's get ready. Let's get started. We are doing just what we are supposed to do, and that is to hit the share button to inform others that we are here, to tag others that we are here. Let's just get ready. Let's get started. and we're going to have a wonderful, wonderful time here today. So join us in the next few minutes. Hit for
Uh,
us the share button.
because Wakai
We are
always
also
travels,
sing.
used to travel when he comes to me with a big delegation. The man ain't got money. He won't travel like he stay VP. Then poor me got to be going around begging people to hustle for money, to buy him plane ticket. So now I will call my boy Monroe AJ, my man. What your Delta best rates now? He got to fly business class. I'm looking for money all over the place for that old man. The last trip, they were full. Joe Boakai, Charles Snetter, Jacob Kabakoli, and Maureen Neiman. The four of them, the tickets cost 15 grand. A friend of mine in Minnesota, I squeezed 9K out of him.
Wow.
9K. Who bought the tickets on his credit card, and we raised it. And that trip cost us $30,000, excluding the medical. I had to swipe my debit card to the hospitals we took him. I took Joseph Boakai to hospital to see doctor. Joseph Boakai, the doctor said Joseph Boakai sick. Joseph Boakai, all know we concern about it. We booked tickets. I still have the tickets. I can forward the tickets to you guys via email right now. The ticket is still open. March 23rd, Boakai was supposed to leave Accra to JFK and then to Minneapolis, and I will pick him up and drive him to Rochester in Minnesota, where the Mayo Clinic is. I booked the Airbnb there, costing me $3,370 from March 23rd to April 7th for 2 weeks after his surgery. Boakai later looked at me and said the reason he was not going to get the surgery done. I just want to start by this.
All right. So, fellow Liberians, home and abroad, as always, it's a privilege for us to be on the platform today. We want to give glory to the Almighty for giving us the strength, for His guardians, and for His many blessings that we have as a people that we can boast of, we can be proud of. So, we want to say welcome to each and every one of you. Want to say welcome to you. Our today's show is dedicated to a brother. I want to say happy birthday to this brother. I want to say happy birthday to this brother, our own brother Ansu D Soni, who celebrated his birth anniversary yesterday. I want to say happy birthday to you, my brother Ansu D Soni. You are celebrating your natal day. It is our hope and prayer that the Almighty will continue to strengthen you, that He will give you the grace, and that He will continue to guard your path. So, on behalf of the platform, we want to say happy belated birthday to you, Ansu D Soni. Enjoy your day. Continue to enjoy the month. Enjoy every moment of your life, my brother. And I also want to say happy birthday to one of our brother, also James Tano, who's also celebrating his natal day too. Our brother James Tano, we want to say happy birthday to you. I want to welcome my own brother Jake. My brother Jake,
Yeah,
how are you, Chief? How's everything, sir?
yeah, thank God, everything okay over here. Salute to you. Thank you for everything you're doing for Mama Liberia. Yeah, you started eating, it growing, thousands of people listening to you. Yeah, we're getting there.
Definitely. We are getting there. Thank you so very kindly. Thank you so very kindly. We are getting there. It's not easy. It's not going to be an
Mhm.
easy thing, but we are grateful that we are getting there. Yeah, we are grateful that we are getting there. So again, I want to say thanks to all of our people. As usual, we ask that you please do us a favor by hitting for us the share button. Let's welcome distinguished people here that have joined us. Jamel Samuel, how are you, sir? Watching us there from Capitol Hill. You are highly welcome. We do appreciate you, Jamel. Thank you for your presence here. Rebecca now, thank you so much, Rebecca. We appreciate your presence here. How are you, Mama? I just want to say welcome to you. I want to say welcome to Jake Benjamin. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you. Uh, Michelle Phillips, thank you so much. Michael Phillips, we appreciate you. Uh, Boadi uh, Jakub, thank you so much. We appreciate you. I mean, all of you that are joining us. Because of technology, we cannot see all of the names, but again, we want to say welcome to all of you that are joining us, and it's always a privilege. We are here to provide the information, and as usual, we just ask that you please try for us. That you please try for us. Yeah, that is the try that we need for you to try for us. Is to see how best we can be able to hit the share button, invite friends, tag friends, and we will all have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time. So again, I want to say welcome to each and every one of you, my brother. A lot
Mhm.
has been happening, but let's see
Yeah.
what you have on your plate, my brother. Let's see what you have before we can start into our discussion. I don't know if you have anything from
Yeah,
your end.
not
Let's hear from you, sir.
yeah, Dan, thank you, Prince. Thank you to the followers. You have to share this video. You have to share this video. Yeah, that what message be us out there. Prince, last week we talked about, I brought a topic, I brought statements concerning the president, the former president. I said the man changed the narrative in Liberia,
Hmm. Yeah.
developmental politics. So this week you can see Joseph Boakai then go, he say he breaking ground for the disabled people. You see Mo Ali then posting all on social media talking about fire service truck, all these things. So I told you tension on the United Party because the former president have changed the narrative in the country. No matter what you do, the man changed the narrative. Since 1847, developmental politics have taken all over the country. So the United Party, they're pushing hard now to convince the Liberian people that they're doing something. Yeah. So I told you the judge will change that narrative. So that one of the things would discuss in other issue. Yeah, but you control the agenda here.
Thank you so very kindly. You're right, my brother. This thing that we're going to look at again. I want to say happy, happy, happy birthday to my own brother James Tano, our brother there, a very strong gladiator. We are proud of you, our brother James Tano. Our brother
Mm-hmm.
Tano is also celebrating his natal day. We want to say happy, happy birthday to you, my brother James Tano. On behalf of the platform, we wish you all of the best, all of the well. We want to say you are highly, highly welcome. I also want to welcome the Honorable James Creighton. Thank you so much for your presence here. You are always one who encourage us, give us the information. I want to say thank you so much for joining us, all of you. You know, Digger, thank you so much. Digger Godwin, we appreciate your presence. William Masekwe, thank you so much. We appreciate you. Arlington is in the house. We want to say you are highly welcome. Samuel, thank you so very kindly. You are in the house. We appreciate you. I mean, all of you, distinguished people, we want to say you are highly welcome. We also want to use this time to say a happy, happy, happy pre-birthday to Israel Bowia Sie, one of our brother right there. He's doing exceptionally well in Liberia with the Kings FM. So on behalf
Mm-hmm.
platform, we want to say to our own brother, Israel Bowiasie, who will be celebrating his natal day sometimes, this particular month. We want to say, on behalf of the platform, we want to say happy, 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 yeah, happy pre-birthday to you. Israel Bowiasie will be celebrating. So, the month is full with celebrants. So we want to say happy, happy pre-birthday to Israel Bowiasie. Want to say happy, happy day to you. Enjoy your day, even though it is pre, but continue to enjoy your day. So today, our show, we want to recognize all of you and appreciate all of you. Again, as usual, hit for us the share button, share with friends, share with family members, and we are going to be very, very, very wonderful right here. Thank you so very kindly. So just do us that favor. So, my brother, last week we talked on so many issues. And
Mm-hmm.
paramount among those was the issue that you raised, that is the developmental politics that we find ourselves in. We said to the Liberian people that the presidency of President Weah was a blessing for us, was an eye opener. When Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf said to us that her presidency was breaking the glass ceiling,
Mm-hmm.
that her presidency was a new period in Liberia. Some of us, and even up to now, we doubted it, that her presidency was not breaking the glass ceiling, but rather was building a wall, building a cycle with people who continue to use state resources to enrich themselves, with people who continue to use state resources and make their family lives better and leave us in poverty. When Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf told us that her presidency was a dawning of a new day in Liberia, some of us, we doubted it and we said it without fear or favor. That no, it was only bringing on board the people who exploited our resources and put us in this mess and calamity of 15 years. In fact, it's more than 15 years. Was it 15 years? Well, it's more than 15 years. That they were just coming to empower themselves and keep the poor poorer, while those who are at the echelon there of riches, that they continue to get rich. And indeed, we saw it. That was not a mistake when we said it. We saw it. When Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf came, according to what she said, according to what she told us, she was bringing a small, effective, and efficient force to help to run the country. Only did we realize that the force that she was talking about were her cronies, were her friends who brought her to power to some extent, who sponsored the war, killed our people. At the end of the day, these people were taking $25,000 while they could not even build ministries. They could not even build correct hospitals. They could not change and transform the lives of the Liberian people. They could not take the poverty level from 0.1% to at least add it up to say, okay, we carry up to 0.5. And that was even validated by Joseph Newman Boakai when he said, we squandered the opportunity. They squandered the opportunity. But when President Weah took over, we told the Liberian people that it was a dawning of a new day for us Liberians. Because what President Weah was able to do was able to defy all of the logic from the so-called political elites that someone from Gibraltar cannot enter the executive mansion.
Mm-hmm.
That a boy who did not go, maybe, for example, to some of the prestigious institutions that you can think of, they play money, people can go. That a boy who went to a backyard school, so-called backyard school, that he can come to be the president. That somebody who play a sport that our people only regard as a sport for entertainment. Those days when people want entertainment, they sit down and say, you call the football team, let them come play to entertain us. Then they will be saying that smoking their cigar or drinking their beer. So it was not regarded as something of value. To the extent when we were coming up and we try to play football, the first thing your Oma will have a con on your head. Why? You don't want to be serious. I say in the school, you don't want to go to, come on, pass here. Your brother then always be beating you. Because they take football to be something, they say guna body. So for somebody to come from that background and became the president of the Republic of Liberia, and he did what we saw it. That alone was breaking the glass ceiling. For President, we had to take the presidency from the executive mansion and carry it to Gibraltar, and carry it to West Point, and carry it to Nukuta, and carry it to Bokonjiri, and carry all the way there to Jenewene, and carry all the way there to Fisibu. He changed the dynamics of politics, and he broke the glass ceiling. My brother, you talk about the politics of development. President Weah have changed the story of Liberia. Before, it used to be stomach investment. We want it. It was a very tough thing. The people did not understand. It is now that they are understanding it now. It is now that they are understanding it. Now they are getting to realize, and it's giving the old politician hard time.
Mm-hmm.
They're giving them hard time. Because when they come, they sit down for long, they fall there and say, yeah, man, my man, yeah. Because the thing is, the people are not satisfied with their environment. President Weah has opened their eyes. Even those who do not know the book or did not graduate from high school today, everybody talking politics. Open the line. Hear people calling. People maybe who did not even graduate from high school are discussing politics that is affecting their lives. So he has making the ground to be so difficult. Very difficult. But my brother, we just want to hear from you on this politics of development before we can go into our first major issue that has to do with the cutting of the electricity by 85%. Let's hear from you, my brother, on this developmental politics.
Yeah, thank you, Prince. You said, according to Mala Ellie Johnson Sirleaf, she said she broke the glass ceiling. Every Liberians know Mala Ellie Johnson Sirleaf never broke no glass ceiling. She was part of the progressive. We read history. Prince, we're not dumb anymore. During those days, yes. Now, everybody in the Western world, all part of the world, America, Europe, Prince, I would say, hey, fast here, if they talk about, oh, we should bury our past. No, that history, they can say Concord and Native Librarian shouldn't talk about it. I will always say about it. Let me break something down for you. When Henry Costa, they can go on air and tell Native people the helium, the this and that. It's part of our history. We can never get it away from us. So it's part of it. Ellen, they were progressive. They were the elite at that time. She was minister. Howard graduate, we all read about it, we all saw it. So she had a lot of contact. So she never broke glass ceiling. She was already there. She was already there. She took part in government before she fled to exile. Then after that, they couldn't see that way through in America. Now they came together. They play that war in America through the help of the American today. When Charter or in the Boston prison, in the free from prison to bring that terrible disaster in the Republic of Liberia. Ellen Johnson selling it, and the famous stories are there. BBC then go read story. Break the executive mansion down, we're paying 24 hours. How can you build a house in 24 hours? That was a lie because they wanted to come to power. That how they came together today, they supported that Liberian episode that lost over 250,000 Liberians. Drugs are engulfed the nation. All these things and disabled. Poverty have grabbed this nation. Ellen, they were part of Ellen started all these things with the Lelo Charles and the other people there. So she never broke no glass ceiling. That George Weah broke glass ceiling. Somebody from Gibraltar came to the Western Wall, conquered the European football arena, conquered it, took Ballon d'Or. There were two popular men in the Republic of Liberia, two popular men during those days. It's still happening, probably because one person sees that now. Any part of the world you go to, are Charles Taylor and George Weah. There were the two popular men to grace Liberia there all over the world. Foreign country never knew Liberia that you call George Weah name. Or you call Charles Taylor name, they'll talk about the war at that time. We all know it, we read it, we were growing up, we know it. So Ellen never broke no glass ceiling. That George Weah came from the arena, became center and broke the glass ceiling. As you said in your intro, nobody could have chance to go to the executive mansion. It was also the elite. They make the presidential so hard, so terrible that nobody could come close. But George Weah brought it to the common people. People go to the Jamaican resort, go to a house, go to the executive mansion, disabled people, all these things. So the person that broke the glass ceiling is George Weah. We all know it there. The facts are there. He broke the glass ceiling. So that what today, anybody in Liberia, if you focus yourself, you can break any glass, you can break glass ceiling. You can be better, you can do anything you want. The sky is your limit now if you push yourself. So that political arena now, everybody can go into it now. So Ellen was just saying something, but she never broke that glass ceiling. She was part of the progressive, the Amos Sawyer there, Dr. Tipo there, all these people there that brought harvest on that country today. The so-called elite, the so-called progressive that was so smart today, 171 years old. They took part in government. They couldn't develop the nation. So George Weah King, he stayed outside. He stood outside a long time. He watched it from outside. He said, okay, if I come here, I will do different things. So he challenged the whole country. He brought politics of development today. Nobody will come to power to not do it. You're forced to do it. They will and we live in a social media era now. So George Weah changed the narrative. Today, United Party struggling. They're having problem with it. So I like how he changed the narrative. He broke glass ceiling. So we will say, oh, now fast here, George Weah changed the narrative. And I believe alone Donald Trump can come back to power. To America, George Weah can come back to power 2029. As you say here, the people that are protecting the president, they just need to guide him. They just need to guide him. The president should know how to move. That's it. Shouldn't take part in that so-called politics. Stay there, sir. He won't travel back to Europe. He can stay 1 year in Europe, 2 years. It doesn't matter. And the tension on the ground getting tough. He come in Europe. He gets something. I mean, tell like when people say, "Make you want to say here to now living in Europe here." It is what the signing ceremony of George we are probably will go into it.
Sure.
People that came with Deodora, all these people that are signing a jerseys and things. If they don't know, let them Google, let them go fact check. Joy we have some playing for the greatest team, one of the greatest team in Italy, Juventus. He signed almost $5 million contract for 3 years, over 5 million with a lot of benefit, the other thing. So that family not suffering, they're born to win. They're born to win. The president winning, the son winning after the presidency. So you're lucky or not, the hatred will kill them.
Wow. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much. You know, fellow Liberians, it's a terrible time for Liberia. And we say these things, my sister Claudia Allison. How are you, Mama? I want to welcome you. Thank you so much. Samuel T. Colley, thank you so much. We appreciate you. T. Kelvin Tode, that is the Gion Talk Show. Thank you so much. T. Kelvin Tode, Gion Talk Show. You are welcome. We appreciate you, James Creighton. We appreciate all of you that have joined us. We are not the bearers of bad news. No, we are not.
Mm-hmm.
We are not people who take pleasure in coming up here every day to bring you the news to be bad. No. But again, we are under obligation to inform you of what is happening in Liberia. If the government does what is right, we'll come out here and say it because it is about our country. We are grateful. We get our family and every other thing there. Everything that we're hustling for is right down there. That's the only place that I can go, and I will not worry about who will can ask me for document or who will not can ask me for document. Whether I will be an illegal person one day or the other day, I will be a legal person. That's the only place that I can find peace and joy. So when these things are happening, we come up here to inform you because we want you to take precaution. We want to educate you. And we are grateful that this education we are giving you is gradually taking shape, is taking root. We are grateful that all of the things that we are saying is taking time, but people are learning. People are waking up to the reality. My brother, something very terrible happened in Liberia. All of us know the importance of electricity.
Mm-hmm.
When President Weah took over, electricity was a serious challenge. Madam
Yes.
Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, they had a kind of cosmetic program after taking almost about some 20 some more $1 million or $200+ million, sorry, for the how you call or Man Coffee Hydro. These people were brave enough to take that huge amount of money and did not do anything to ensure that we have a hydro that could give us power at least, if not even for 24 hours, or at least for 13 hours in a day. They did not do it. And I want to play something here. I want Liberians to listen because we're about to talk about this electricity stuff. I want us to listen to how Joseph Newman Boakai then raped that country. And he come back to do the same old thing. I want us to see here. Let's go to the video here. I want to play the video for the Man Coffee Hydro to hear how much the international community spent on the issue of electricity that Mr. Boakai then mismanaged. That they mismanaged. Boakai was there as Vice President of the Republic of Liberia. You know, when Boakai told you and myself that they squandered opportunity, some of you felt that it was a joke. You felt that it was a joke. But again, let's play this for you to hear how much the people spend behind that hydro, that they squandered the opportunity, they squandered our money. Let's go to this particular video, and I want to bring you this one. Let's see right here. Okay, fine. That's good.
Liberian president lauded the country's local and international partners for the implementation of this
So we
hydropower
want to add
project.
it
The
right here.
rehabilitation of the Mount Coffee
Sorry.
plant is estimated to have cost $357 million since it officially started in May 2012. This massive project was
just bear
initiated
with
by the
us.
Liberian government. It was partly
Okay,
funded
fine.
by them in
Here we
cooperation
are.
with friendly governments and institutions.
Sorry. So
Let's take
this is what happened under the regime of Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf and Joseph Newman Boakai. I want you to listen very keenly to these people. Don't listen to us because we're about to talk about electricity. Now, if indeed these people spend the money that they spend beyond this hydro, you think today we'll be talking about Africa reducing our current? Africa telling us when to get lead, when not to get lead, how many percent they will give us, how many percent they will not give us. Now, we are exposing to you how these people damage the country, how these people were able to rip Liberia of all of its benefits that was given by the international people. So don't believe what I'm saying. Let's play the video and you will hear how much the people put in our current business under Joseph Newman Boakai and Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. So don't believe us. Let's play it so you can hear it for yourself.
turn our attention now to Liberia, where President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf has officially commissioned the newly rehabilitated Mount Coffee hydropower plant in Harrisburg. The Liberian president lauded the country's local and international partners for the implementation of this hydropower project. The rehabilitation of the Mount Coffee plant is estimated to have cost $357 million since it officially started in May 2012. This massive project was initiated by the Liberian government. It was partly funded by them in cooperation with friendly governments and institutions, including the Millennium Challenge Corporation of the United States, the European Investment Bank, as well as the governments of Norway and.
So I want to stop it here and I want to move this from here. I want to move it from here. My brother, you listening to this video. The international community, they spent $357 million plus for the hydro down there in Mount Coffee. 357 million, and I said $1,000 million. We believe that that particular money, if indeed it was placed in that particular Mount Coffee hydro, we're not going to be talking about electricity shortage. President, we have took over. Liberia was completely dark. Liberia was completely dark. With that $357 million, Liberia was completely dark. President, we had to go the extra mile. We saw what he did with the LSAG in showing that electricity there. To the extent that even villages that have not even received current in their life were able to receive electricity. Saw it. We have the video. We can play the video. My brother, this particular government has taken over. When President Weah was there, we saw how the electricity was getting stable. We saw a serious government to engage her other partners to see how best she can help. Electricity was around the place. Why it is true that it was not 24 hours, but at least we have significant period of the day and of the night with electricity. To the extent that when current, in fact, under President Weah, when current even go for 1 hour, you will hear protest on this side. You will hear protest on this side. You will hear protest on this side. Protest, in fact, was all over to the extent that there were communities that were even protesting that they must carry current to their community current out there and blah, 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 and stuff like that. To the extent we have even videos here of people saying that they were messed with the government because the government were bringing electricity. The people then were used to repair their generator, they were not bringing the generator. And I will play you that video. My brother, only for us to wake up in the morning to hear from the Liberia Electricity Corporation this that we are hearing. And I want to put this here. I want to read this here so that people can see. It says, public service announcement, power supply update, Monrovia, Liberia, February the 5th, 2025. The Liberia Electricity Corporation regrets to inform the public that we have observed that Kampar Avorian Electricity, that is the CRE, our power supply. Yeah, this one is CRG from the Ivory Coast. Our power supply under the power purchase agreement has a load reduction of 85% due to production challenges and critical maintenance activities. As a result, the power supply from the CRE to LEC has been reduced from 50 megawatt to 7.5 megawatt until further notice. The adjustment is necessary to ensure the long-term stability and efficiency of their operation. The reduction in supply will affect electricity distribution in Monrovia and surrounding areas, leading to power outage beyond the normal schedule. Mitigation measure. In response to the unprecedented reduction, LEC has activated its thermal power plant to help mitigate the shortfall. However, this contribution remains minimal in breaking the energy gap, especially as the water level at the Mount Coffee hydro power plants continue to decline, rendering the facility incapable of generating adequate electricity. We sincerely apologize. I won't even go down, blah 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 and blah blah blah. My brother, what says you about this particular? I call this one of the most stupidest, how you call a public service announcement, especially from the arm of government that is responsible not only for electricity but for our security, for our economy, and for everything that current is tied around. Let's hear from you, my brother, about this announcement.
Yeah, Prince, thank you. The follow-up. Let me break something down here tonight to put a debate to bed. Prince, the Unity Party were in opposition. They had a propagandist arm, heavily armed. They were spreading so lies and garbage, falsehood, narrative, smear campaign. But now, the laboratory to buy into that lie because they fought the internet. They fought the whole internet. They had radio station. They paid for the head. All of them were paying radio station there to damage the government. They sponsor all of them. But what's happening today now, Prince? They govern the nation. As you govern the nation, you cannot lie. So any lie you do, they will know. So on the show now, you talk about prices going down. All was debunked that lie. So lies. As you govern, you can't lie anymore. But in opposition, you can create your lies and the propaganda can spread. People will believe you because you're not in power. But as you govern this country, let me put it to bed. You said something under the Unity Party. We said it last week. Before you read that statement, they allocated over 300 million, almost 350, 360 to bring electricity. They feel under that 12-year presidency, Ellen failed. And not let me remind Liberians again. They quit to forget. They see government, they see Ellen allocated millions of dollars to renovate the executive mansion. They never renovated that. Every year they were taking money to renovate the executive mansion. Today, where George we are, the Hebel or Nathaniel McGee, the genius and Samuel to them today, they renovated that executive mansion. Our 200-year, that bad centennial, we can still remember the video where the Black caucus in America, they came to Liberia. George Weah, they renovated it. To tell you that they are lazy group of people, they mean well for the nation. They stole that money, they stole the executive mansion money. So we know the Unity Party noted for corruption. That means saying a fact, you read. United Nations said it, the World Bank said it, Honor Ellen Johnson said it, that was the most corrupt government in modern history. That the facts here, you're lucky or not. As you said to the platform, we're not here to preach propaganda. No, we go by fact, we read, we go by fact. We call it spade or spade here. So we're not lying to nobody. Let me put a debate to bed, Prince. The debate is this. When Ellington, all I will say, leaving Ellington generator for the whole country. Generator for the whole nation. You get that generation sample, bar, whatsoever, hotel. Okay, when George we are king, the generator disappeared. Prince, you get a video that repairer, they say they want for a current to go to make money. Nobody could see generator in Republic of Liberia again. That's a fact. United Party people can confirm it. CDC can confirm it, independent can confirm it. That's a fact. See how it look, how the debate got put it to bed. Oh no, early in 12 years, generator will all over the country. When George Weah came to power, generator vanished. Because while we pay, George Weah pay the first thing they did, Samuel 20, George Weah tell Samuel 20 to pay the AEC debt. They pay that debt, they met that debt. They made that debt. I think over $16 million whatsoever. They,
Yeah.
they passed that debt. Then from there, we started the rainy season part. Rainy season, you don't even talk about a current one. No more in Republic like we under the tenure of George Weah. The dry season now we have a connection with the Cote d'Ivoire land and things then. Current will go some time for real, but most of the time, current was there because we're paying a bill. See what happened to the United Party that listen and corrupt government, you know what? They go April, last year, April 2024, when they came to power, the foreign government told them, you're owing over $5 million in the month of April. They told them last year, April. Now we're in February. They were reluctant to pay these people bill while getting them spending $22 million a month and other things then. The bread and butter, these are the bread and butter issues they used to talk about. Electricity is a bread and butter issue for the old people then where we get our S-bars and other things and the money where we go put our fish then in the S-bar, our chicken fish and to get to the market. These are the bread and butter issues that need to be causing enough for when driver are facing the bread and butter issue. Say, oh, that bread and butter we eat. Electricity is a bread and butter issue. It's a serious challenge. So they couldn't pay $5 million. I don't know why they couldn't pay $5 million for chicken change as that big government, but they invest on it. They spent over how many millions of dollars to get the speaker up, to forcing the speaker. They spent over $5 to $6 million. All that hotel was sleeping, all that crazy thing, bragging there, all these things they were doing to just get speaker out of the country because they don't focus. They don't focus. We move our country to win. So that why you see now from 50 meter watt to 7.5, it's a disgrace. I hope they can gather money now to get to these people in Africa to at least settle the electricity problem. Prince, I told the former president before, last year, I told him we can privatize LEC. Buyers can come and buy the whole LEC, spend billions of dollars. The connection will own. The job we're going to win the second term. We're going to put LEC, I totally sure they're going to put LEC to bear. It was one of the president's biggest challenge to bring total electricity to the 5 million plus people in the Republic of Liberia. But you can see them lying, or they say they carry current to the interior. The people struggling, they don't have no connection. They don't have nothing to do. I hope they pay that bill for the Liberian people. Half on 50 come to 7.5. So please, the Unity Party generates during that time generator in the country. George says here generator vanish. So the debate here, they might put nothing on CDC.
Wow. My brother, you said it right. You said it right. But I want to just remind Liberians of something. I want to remind Liberians of something. I remember Joseph Numa Boakai going to the Ivory Coast. And I want to bring this right here. I want for our people to see. I want to bring this right here. I want to bring this here so our people can see it. Okay. I want to bring this right here. Just bear with me. Let me bring this here. All right. So let me come here. I'm sorry, we are presenting at the same time producing. So bear with us, my people. Just to bring you the best, we need to make sure to bring you what we're supposed to bring you.
Yeah, the facts.
So this is Joseph Newman Boakai. Like you said, when President Weah took over, he met almost good millions of dollars that the government of Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf was owing LEC. And because of that, LEC could not adequately function. The first thing that President Weah did was, let's pay these people off. Whatever it takes for us to pay them, let's pay them off. In fact, one of the people who helped us with the building of this Mount Coffrey Hydro that gave us money was the Norway government, the Norwegian
Yeah, the
government.
Norwegian, yes,
The
exactly.
Norwegian government got angry because the money that they gave for this particular Mount Coffrey Hydro, it was not used for its intended purpose. And they demanded that Liberia should pay that money. They said Liberia must pay the money back. So when President Weah took over, that was a serious challenge. The aid that we were getting from Norway, we could not get it again because Norway said, in as much as they gave us some money to be used for a particular purpose and we did not use it, we must pay that money back. So President Weah had to deal with that particular other, problem right there. And also he had to deal with the payments of the arrears that LEC, the government owe LEC. He was able to clear that. And to some extent, we saw how electricity was in the country. When Joseph Numa Boyka took over, because this old man is irresponsible, because this old man, all of his life, he has never been very productive, have done anything that people can look at and be proud of, Liberia again went into another deficit. Joseph Numa Boyka could not pay his portion of Liberia's money to the LSSG. We saw that for, I think, almost about a month, the entire country was in perpetual darkness. The entire country was in darkness. Joseph Numa Boyka went to Ivory Coast and said he was going to meet with his counterpart. Here is the news here. I'm going to read a portion of this. That was in March 12 of 2024. When we are speaking, we like to bring you the facts.
Mm-hmm.
I want to read portion of this particular statement from Joseph Numa Boyka. This old man found pleasure in lying. They found pleasure in lying. They feel that when they lie, we are in the ancient days. That when they lie, we will take it, we'll run with it, we'll not ask any critical question, we'll not do any research, we'll just believe it.
Mm-hmm.
So here is Joseph Numa Boyka. He said President Boyka returns from Ivory Coast with assurances of assistance in agriculture, electricity, and security. That Joseph Numa Boyka lied to the Liberian people that when he went to Ivory Coast, these were some of the assurances that were given to his government. When we told you that Joseph Numa Boyka had no contact, he had no friends around, and when he lied that, oh, I get friends around, my friends will help me. So to deceive the Liberian people, he said he was going Ivory Coast, and Ivory Coast, has committed all of these to him. Let's go ahead and read. That you see where Joseph Numa Boyka lied at today that have caught up with them. Don't believe me. I'm going there and I will read it so that all of us can see it. President Joseph Numa Boyka has returned home from his one-day state visit to neighboring Ivory Coast, where he held productive discussion with his Ivorian counterpart. Upon his arrival at the Rabat International Airport in Mangibi County, President Boyka expressed his gratitude for the willingness of Ivory Coast to assist Liberia in various key areas. One of the areas highlighted by President Boyka is electricity. Ivory Coast has agreed to expand its grid to Liberia, which will increase the electricity supply in the country and benefit the general population. Their commitment comes at a crucial time when Liberia is facing unstable and challenging electricity issue. In terms of security, both countries recognize the importance of addressing the security challenges in the country. As a result, a joint commission, okay, blah, 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 down there, and the rest of it. I'm not going to read all, but you have seen it. Here is it. You have seen it. Joseph Numa Boyka lied to the Liberian people with confidence, with pride and dignity when he came from Ivory Coast. When we said that this man, people do not trust him. He is not trustworthy. You can't trust this man. This man will not deliver Liberian. This man will not fulfill those things he said. He went to Ivory Coast. The executive mansion took picture. Hey, Joseph Numa Boyka here. Hey, the baby there. Hey, the baby strong man. Hey, the baby bulldoze. The executive mansion ran with it. Joseph Numa Boyka said to the Liberian people that I went to my Ivorian counterpart. We sat down, we talked. The people say the electricity issue, they will solve it. They will solve this, they will solve that. Everything is under control. The agriculture, they will also solve it. Today, where we are. They say that just like Numa Boyka left from the Ivory Coast, the current start to reduce. The people start to drop down the megawatt. And the reason why, fellow Liberian, we are faced with this is not because the people get current problem. Look, one of the export of Ivory Coast, if you don't know, are electricity. Electricity is one of the export of Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast is supplying electricity. That one of the things that they can supply OSA, they can give OSA for them to be able to get their own money to. It's one of their resources that they supply OSA to other countries. So for you to sit down and tell us what you are telling us as a government, that again is another lie. That again is another lie. The people don't play with it. The information are here. I can pull all of this information out for you. That electricity, the people is one of their how you call or export.
Yeah, they supply Burkina Faso also. They supply Burkina Faso also.
Thank you very much. They supply Burkina Faso and other nations around them. So they don't play with it. They are not like you and myself. For you to come and lie to the Liberian people again, that the people say they get problem, say they facing it, so therefore they will not be able to get. Look at this kind of difference. Joseph Numa Boakai came and this old man was brave enough to lie to the Liberian people and say, look, we finished settling the electricity business. Listening to the words from Joseph Numa Boakai after he visit, when the journalists interview him in Magibi County at the airport, this is what he said. This is what Joseph Numa Boakai said. According to him, he said Ivory Coast has agreed to expand its grid to Liberia, which will increase the electricity supply in the country and benefit the general public. That Joseph Numa Boakai, the people quoting. My people, what happened? So you can see that this old man is somebody in our Liberian English we say who does not pay debt. So he went to Ivory Coast because they owe Ivory Coast. So Ivory Coast said, my people, we need to get our money. He went, he begged. Just while he told us that he was living on loan, this old man was brave enough to tell that we're living. Now you can see that this man was not even servicing a loan. As a private individual, you can see that he was not even servicing a loan. So that same useless behavior, he takes it and brings it right in government. That same adonkialism, he took it and bring it right in government. That same thing that I give or hang, whatever can happen. He take the same thing and bring it right in government. Imagine this man managing the resources of the Liberian people. You're not even able to pay LEC money. They're even able to pay LEC money. Imagine what a disgrace. But when you look at this man budget alone, it's sufficient enough to in fact transform the entire maybe education sector of Liberia or the health sector. If you look at this man budget. So he lied to the Liberian people that the issue of current is settled, the issue of everything is settled. Ivory Coast, we are on course. Only to find out from information that we have gathered, this man has not been able to pay the Ivorian government or his Ivorian counterpart for good period since they took over. And the people need to run. The people too, they need to pay their staffs. The people too, they need to carry on their functions. So based on that, the people say, no, we can only give you what you pay for. And you see what we're talking about. The one you pay for, that what we give you. You think Africans don't know the importance of electricity when it comes to the security of our country? They don't know how important it is when it comes to the economy of our country, how it is benefiting our people. You think Africans in their Sama or the company, the CRE company, will be so limited enough that if they are paid the money that they're supposed to pay them, that they will say that and say, no, we'll not give you 85%, or we'll give you only 7.4%. Who does that? Business as a whole. The people establish business to make profit. Who establish business to say, I want profit, I don't want profit, I just want to be doing philanthropic work. Or when anybody come, I just get them. Who does that? So Liberians, look at it. That this man is not able to pay money for the electricity. The only money that he pay for, that 7.5% that he pay for, that 7.5%, some will go to him, some will go to Jeremiah. There are few group of people will go to. You, the Liberian people, you are in perpetual darkness. But these people are brave enough to use almost 200,000 to put an old man that has not bring any result to us on private plane to be traveling all over the place. But you're not able to pay debt for LEC, for Oma Jumbo, who in Douala market, who can take her goods, go keep it in some kind of lay freezer, so that when the feast not finished today, the next day, at least it will still get, ice inside, she will carry to sell it. Today, Joseph Newman Boy can't give a hang about that. Today, the man who at least he was taken out of job, and the man decided I will buy 2 freezer. The 2 freezer here, the other one will be selling my cold water. The other one I'll be selling my maybe cool A for my children to go and sell it. Today, this particular announcement have caused that man again another shock. The old man who her son from America. Say, Mama, it's not easy in America. Yo, things are very tough. But what I would do, I would send you money for me to buy your freezer, so that when I buy your freezer, at least you can be able to tar your lake cold water and be selling it in the yard, so people at least can get something, so you can help yourself. Today, that old man is without electricity. That other, how you call economic empowerment that her son gave her now, you can't even get it again. It's not there. Look, these people are so useless to the extent that they are not hiding their useless behavior now. It's becoming public. They're public. For LEC to tell them that the people look at that kind of nonsense, my people. Look at that kind of nonsense. For these people to be brave enough to come stand in front of the Liberian people and tell the Liberian people that they play where we can't be able to give current and and let out. So the whole current bill we come and drop it from how you call 85%. We drop it by 85%. Do you know what it means when electricity is on for Liberia, for the security sector? Do you know how these things can also be able to boost our security sector? You see, Joseph Numa Boakai is insensitive to the plight of the Liberian people. This man cares about himself and the people who are around him. If Liberia was any serious nation, the LEC boss should not be there, because he has put Liberians in harm's way. He has put Liberia in harm's way. If Liberia was a serious country, if Liberians are not people who hate the person who wants to help them, but now Joseph Numa Boakai will not be sleeping in peace. I remember in Corway. I remember in how you call the place, how you call, man, Jalatan. There were protests all over. They want current. They want a meter. They want current. They want a meter. And President Weah was able to do just that. Today, the people are looking in our faces and telling us that from 85% it's dropping down to 7.1%. It ain't even shaking you. It's not even shaking you. It's not even shaking you. You know where Joseph Numa Boakai is. This man have realized that for him, he gave a hang about the Liberian people. He will do whatever he wants to do, and nobody he will be able to listen to. And that is what happening. This is how useless a government is. They think that it's supposed to provide security. They think that it's supposed to make sure that at least we get our lay 1-2-1-2. You know how many persons surviving from on at least they lay electricity? When President Weah was there, even though it was not 24 hours, but people boasted of it. It was there. People used to empower themselves. You know how many women in the market that selling their lay frozen food, that when it finished, they can carry to some kind of cold storage, or they can carry to their house because they buy their lay freezer, put that chicken wing or whatever, or pig feet or whatever in the freezer, so that the next day they can carry in the market for the food to be fresh. Do you know how many of them are affected? Do you know how many of them are affected? Do you know how this thing is going to affect the economy? Why are these people not thinking? Why are they so stupid to the extent in their stealing they even get sense? My brother, it's terrible for our nation. It's terrible. These people feel pleased enough to buy $75,000, $40,000 car, but then you want to pay CLSG land. You know, the one you pay for, that had the people operating with Boakai, the one you pay for, that one they will give you. You pay for 7.5. They see that you are very irresponsible. Your government is irresponsible. So say you pay for 7.5, they will give you 7.5. They can't give you more than 7.5. Again, I know they will soon call it down. For 7.5, they cutting it down again. They can't call it down because Joseph Numa Boakai and his people will be very irresponsible. They will not be able to pay, so they will call it down. Liberians get ready to go back to Jack-O-Lantern. My brother, conclude on this while we move on to our next issue. This is just
Yes, I know you firing because it's a serious challenge. But Prince, let me ask the question: where our health workers in that usual protest on George Weah? You reduce you reduce our salary. We're gonna vote.
I
And
know. Yeah, you get 20%, we get 0%.
yeah, that kind of statement. Oh, because let me tell you, one of the greatest problems that happening under the electricity, now beside the bread and butter, is have our health, the health institution. Please,
Seriously.
our healthcare sector to be on that people will be doing that surgery. How can let me tell you that when people dying there, they will never report it. They will never report it. Are you doing? Are you do surgery on darkness? People sick. Electricity is very, very serious for the health sector. For the health sector, all our hospital they full. All our hospital bed they are full. Too much. So The United, let me tell you, our George reactor, you see them protesting the Boakai force, but they are serious thing, but they're scared. They're scared to protest. I don't know what going on in the country. They're scared. The real issue now for them to protest or to go challenge the government, say no, leave the food business. We need to solve the problem yet now. We need to solve the electricity problem because it's, as you said, you security man. It's a serious challenge to the security sector. If it's a challenge to the minister, a challenge to the representative, the government itself, and Robbie will go hard skyrocketing in the country because we have no total electricity for the citizen. So we're in a serious problem. Praise, we're in a serious pre-united party people. We saw them 12-year under man Anthony Johnson Sally. They will not deliver. You can see them. You gotta go to rock. You gotta be a rocket scientist. All the projection lead to failure. All the projection they lead to failure. Let them come make statistic. Everything lead to failure. Nothing working for them. They're struggling. They're serious. They're struggling. The president traveling, him bringing nothing. No good partners. Then we're hearing you say. Let me before we move on the electricity team because let me say, you know why I wore the hat? You know that my president was supporting America. I know you're by your Democrat. But let me erase the narrative here tonight. Well, all the Liberian people flying away. I saw Jeremiah Piane making an announcement. I know what kind of information minister they get total details on a fact. So liars in number of you. He left his life in America. He go on. He's an information boss. I tell you, Mr. Jeremiah P. If anybody get it clear, let me send it to you. Start lying to the Liberian people. Start threatening the Liberian people. No, Donald Trump not say the deporting Liberians. No best people. You have to follow the man. He not say deporting Liberians while being in the country for over 15 years, 10 years. It not work. It don't work like that. He deporting because Biden they open the corridor, they open that border. He deporting the criminals, the rapists, all these people, the terrorists. They ask, they ask the other people that the people they're looking for. So Jeremiah Pierre must start. No plane has come to Africa to deport people that lie. You start lying. When the 4 different planes left America to deport people in Venezuela, Colombia, all these places. So Jeremiah Pierre, no plane has come from America to deport people in the African continent. And first of all, let me remind Jeremiah Pierre, they don't read that the same propaganda they need to spread from OSA, they lie to the Liberian people they voted them in. I'm talking to the information minister here now. Do your research, Mr. Jeremiah Pierre. Those are bringing you notes and other things, they sack them. They lie to you, Mr. Pierre, Mr. Minister. Trying to get deporting, start lying, start putting fear in the Liberian people. I see everybody running on social media. Oh, they coming deport. Oh, they're not deporting nobody. They don't just deport that. Trump first change, you saw him deporting? No. You're like the main first change. He ruled the country before. He deporting the criminals, the rapists, the murderer that passed through the Mexican, the Texas border that he didn't want deporting. So Jeremiah Pierre, go back to that podium and tell the Liberian people you are just probably somebody misled you with a lot of statement. No plane has left America to go to Liberia. And the Liberians in their own Facebook, you'll start making your friends and scared. Let me tell you something. They don't just deport that. How can you stay in a nation for 10 years? In Europe, at 11 euros, nobody talking about these things. So just start making the Liberian people afraid. I just try to put it outside there because I saw Jeremiah Pierre then saying, making a lot of statements on the internet, in Liberia, making the citizens scared. No, now the main agenda. The men looking for the men are peaceful men. So you're gonna read. I follow you from day one. Since 2016 until now, I still following that the president was elect because he building his nation. So Jeremiah Pierre must start running with that rubbish, that rhetoric, that propaganda.
Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so very kindly. You know, with this issue of the electricity, it just leave me with somewhere again. The front page, Africa, did a story on the JFK.
Today,
It's really scary. No, I think just few days ago, about a serious shortage at the JFK drugs shortage at the JFK. But people, this thing is something that is really scary. And sometimes when we say these things, we are not saying it because we want to, maybe somebody will say, oh, we elect the government. No, it's not we elect government business. It's because we love our country more than what people are saying or more than what
Mhm.
we think. We love Liberia. As I speak to you, the John F. Kennedy Memorial Hospital. Remember a few days ago, Mr. Boakai told us that drugs is all over the hospitals. That
Yes.
there are drugs all over the place. A friend of, in fact, it was on the news. A friend of mine that worked there said it is terrible at JFK. They stand now at JFK when you go there before the doctors can even touch you, as far as maybe operation or whatever surgery is concerned. You will buy everything that they need, everything that they need, and this is scary. Imagine right in Morovia, my brother, right in Morovia, the place we call
Mhm.
capital city, where everybody are, all of us seeing what is happening, blah blah blah, and stuff like that. If right in the capital city, if these things are happening in the largest referral hospital, if these things are happening, then just think about what is happening all the way there in Bokonjide. Think about what is happening all the way in the interior part of Liberia. That today, when people go to the hospital, everything that they will use on you as a surgical tool, you will almost, even though they will not go to buy it, but they will make you to pay for it. They will make you to pay for it. No drugs in the hospitals. They will tell you to go across the road, Lucky Pharmacy, to go and buy every drugs that you need. Every drugs that you need. To the extent, even down to how you call drip. That when you go to hospital that is supposed to be there at JFK, can you imagine? They will tell you, say, go across the road, go buy your drip. They will just go, when you go to the pharmacy, they will say, okay, this is what you need. You need this, you need that. They give you the paper and say, go and go buy it. People are dying.
Mhm.
The hospitals are empty. I'm just only talking about JFK. I won't even go beyond JFK because JFK is in the capital, the where everybody
Yes.
are. Usually when
Mhm.
the government wants to deceive people, the place that near you and at the place you may find, that the place you will say, yeah, everything
Yeah.
okay. You can use it as a reference to say, yeah, the sector is okay, the sector is fine. But at JFK, if you cannot even see a drugs, as a aspirin, it's not even there. Aspirin is not
Hmm.
even. And to make matter worse on the whole electricity, JFK that's supposed to be on the land, no current. No current in
Hmm.
the place. No current there. And there are people who live on current, especially when it comes to hospital. Some of these equipment is run by
Yes.
electricity. Electricity is not even around for these people. Then to even add insult to injury, the gas price are even increased. They carry the price
Yes.
of gas. They have carried
Mhm.
the price of gas up. Somebody said something to me that I felt so bad. I felt so bad. The guy said, Prince, do you know that at JFK, my uncle, they were carrying on a surgery on him. He had a problem that they were carrying on this surgery. They had to stop the surgery,
Hmm.
send
Hmm.
us to go and buy some other things across to the local pharmacy. I said, man, what are you talking to? He said, I'm telling you, Prince. They stop the entire surgery. They stop it. Because the thing is as such that certain material, when they're using it, they don't use it over and over and again. They use it, they put it one side. They don't use it. They don't use it just like that. They got to send us across the road. They got to send across the road to the local pharmacy for us to go and get the operation scissors. The scissors the people can use. So I said, well, man, you talking so that lie. He said, Prima, man, don't make me vex. That my own family are telling you about it. You telling me say Allah. He said they got to send us across the world
to buy the surgical. They put it down to buy this surgical material. We were there. They were working on him. What happened? What happened? They said we got to go and buy these things. They stopped the entire work and said we got to go and buy it. The guy said, Prince, I was forced to pawn my car. He said, right at Lucky Pharmacy, there's a guy that they call Opa. He said, ask if you think, he said, if you want the guard number, I will give you the guard number. He's changing money right by Lucky Pharmacy, right on the side of Lucky Pharmacy. He said, I got to leave my car document and everything with that guy for him to give me $150. Because all the money that we had, we have taken it to the hospital. We have used almost everything. When they sent us to go and buy what we had to buy, he said we needed that money. I had to give my car. I had to give my car key, my car document, everything to that guy. He said, right in front of the place, called the guy Opa. He said, ask right in front of the place, for the guy to give me $150. We're able to buy those things. I went home. I got to call my wife for my wife to be able to take money from somewhere and then bring that so I can give it to the guy to carry my car. I'm like, what? This kind of thing happening in Liberia, my man. You ain't know what we're facing here. And with the increase in the price of gas, my brother, I want you to tell us what kind of suffering our people will start going through. The way Liberia already, our people already can use situation to exploit people. With this increase, no current already. Then they say they're carrying gas price up. And that trouble we find ourselves in. Everything now, somebody will tell you, in fact, the person who even planting pepper at the back of his house will be brave enough to tell you that the price of things going up. Oh, my brother, let's hear from you on this.
Yeah, let me go to the medical issue here quick before I talk about the gasoline, other things that are going on in the country, the bread and butter issue. Prince, George, we are loud turn. I said something on Voice of Africa. I can still remember when I went to Monrovia. I blew the lightweight softball. Liberian people never pick it up. I will say here on the platform, maybe those that are listening that in government, if they're not serving the Unity Party people, they can take it to some of the people here that fast are coming say here tonight. Most our medical institutions have been compromised. You see, you said a story here. The man left this. They were having surgery on somebody then the doctor sent in to go buy something, some kind of medical something to continue the operation.
Sure.
Prince, most of the doctors in that country, they won't have in the pharmacy that pay for play. Most of them, they have their pharmacy. They will take the government drugs, they will put it into that very pharmacy. They will steal all the drugs. And that had most of them doing in the African region, most of them. And Prince, I discovered something in Liberia. When I remember when Central Waterspoon, I did my study on that, I did serious research. When Central Waterspoon was caught with that medical fraud, that $100 million medical fraud, when they were selling fake lessons to people. Please let me tell you something tonight. I will tell the Liberian people, those that are listening, the Unity Party, because health is life. Health is number one in this world. Please, let me tell you something. Let me break it down here tonight to the Liberian people. No fear, no favor. I'm saying it. Please, most of our foreign medical people in the Republic of Liberia, again, majority, 65% get fake lesson. The same lesson that Satan was sending around the world. Listen, they get a group of people in Romania. They track them down here and follow this story. Bulgaria, India, China. Most of these doctors are fake doctors. The Liberian government, the medical practitioner, our medical council, whatsoever, the association, they never vet these people. Let me tell you something. Please, if you look at Liberia now, you can see some of the scared of charge for the hospital or people. A lot of people dying from the hospital. You know why? Because most of these so-called doctors are from other countries. I've seen it become a Liberian. I live here, I know what I'm talking. I got documents to prove on this thing I'm talking. They're from the East Europe, Romania, all these places, India, China, Bangladesh, the great, all that kind of ugly country. They don't vet them. So you know what the doctors do? When get a lesson, they go to vulnerable nation in the West African region or some part of Africa. They establish that said they can't say the doctors, they can't the operating, they get pharmacy, they get clinic, they get all kind of things. But these guys, they're not real doctors. They get fake lesson. People so lot. It's a $1 billion industry. They fake lesson thing. What state on them made $100 million? What did you know? What they make that $100 million? You are selling fake lesson to all these people. He's saying how so-called medical school, but they were faking all these documents that killed a lot of people in a place in Florida, other kind of places and things. And today, they're tracking down the brought him to justice. I don't know what time he will go to court. But he still get the audacity to say on national TV to be talking about Liberian politics like he's a game changer. He's not a game changer, no. Other than that, for second greed. I just trying to tell you, if the Liberian Medical Association ready through the Unity Party, through the Health Ministry, that you call all the House of Representatives to some of our medical, the head of the Medical Association say, but these people that are operating in our country, a lot of debt going to our institution here, to all the clinic, the hospital there, the very county, debt. You are trying to vet these people. When they bring that lesson, you don't verify these people. Please believe me, if they verify these lessons, they will come and clap for me. I said they will clap for me. You will see a lot of fraud. They already infiltrated the West African region long time. Long time, I blew the whistle, but nobody heard the thing. Nobody could go on the people and things. But government are in power now. You can bring people, you say, well, you study, you're medical, you're foreigner, you can't date. Even some Liberians, you gotta vet everybody. So most of the death in our country, please, if you look at it, people go deliver. Forget, don't talk about maternity, don't talk about that birth, but we're one of the highest in the West African region. Fast year. 10,000, let me break something, 10,000 Liberians die to go give birth to that child. Every year we beyond Nairobi. I think we beyond Nairobi or we held on Nairobi. 10,000 women go give birth to their babies. 10,000 die, almost 5,000 or 10,000 die every year in the Republic of Liberia. But nobody addressing these things. So our whole medical thing will be retransformed. They need to vet people. Because they play all the nasty killing today. And all these people that get, all these doctors, they get famous, they pay for play. They take our medical drugs, then they carry to the very famous to sell it. That's how they're making that extra money. Then let me go to the AEC story. Let me go to the gasoline story. Please, you'll be surprised. Let bring people fasten that seat belt for 2025. Please, the agents are responsible for the free port of Monrovia. They are already hijacked the press. The taxes for continuing everything. During George Weah era, George Weah sacrificed setting money. He sacrificed, you don't pay so tax on my people. That's why he keep it stable at that time. But now it's going up. If the Boakai government can't intervene, believe me, we spend over $300 million to import for goods and services every year. Liberians are speaking fast here. $300+ million to import for goods and services. We import for everything in the Republic of Liberia. If it comes through it comes through that serious port. It's a basic port. It comes through that port. So if the Liberian government want to intervene, Ellen signed that contract for how many years? That port is killing the Liberian society. It's killing otherwise you can see Liberians going to Guinea, breaking cars and other things in. Because our free port of Monrovia now turned to the most expensive port. Sure. Why everybody now shipping that things to Guinea? But the government not smart. If the government was smart, they will put heavy tariff on the Guinea border to other places. Let me open that eye. They will go heavy tariffs on the Guinea border as you bringing your cars in. You pay a huge amount of money, so you have no opportunity to ship to Monrovia. The Guineans are making billions of dollars on that port. While Liberia money reducing, people not shipping to Liberia because it's too high. So Liberia, you must fasten your seat belt heavily. 2025, I'm telling you, because everything going up. You're fastening your seat. Remittance already dropped. According to statistics, according to real statistics, Western Union statistics, remittance dropped. Now, people not sending money like in Liberia like before again. So we're on a serious crossroad, please. So the Boakai government need to fasten a seat belt. If they want to turn things around, they need to grab the bull by the horn All of them need to work. So let's say a bunch of people then don't need to be criticizing the government. They just fighting for speakership. What you fighting? What speaker got to do in the Republic of Liberia? And your poor speaker that it will change the game? No. For not in your way. That speaker can change nothing in the Republic of Liberia. Your lobbyists, all your people need to come outside and make money and find a loophole. To loophole for them. Then they can start to generate money. That how the Samuel 20, all the guys who are coming, the person who are going outside because he has some connection. And you say probably coming in the country again, number millions of dollars living our show. So Liberian people, job going along that you say problem. So Liberian people are fasting at CBL Prince. It's a hardship. Every commodity going up because we spend millions of dollars every year to import for goods and services. So we'll
My
be
brother,
tough on the Liberian people.
you made this point very clear, but I want to back it with video. You know, when you have a leader that does not make the sacrifices and say, look, I will take the fall. We will feel the pinch in order for our people to survive. We will do the unprecedented in order for our people to survive. Then that nation is in a mess. When President Weah took over, he made some serious decision that helped us. Some serious decision. Look, that particular harmonization, it
Yes.
did not only take money from people, but it brought more people in government. It employed more people. Somebody was
Yes.
telling me today, a friend of mine was telling me today who work in the government, he said they are about to put down about 3,000 workers from government in the very area. He said,
Again.
it will begin, yeah, he said they are beginning from
Wow.
the port. With this cut down in the usage support, they are beginning
Oh
from the
yeah,
port.
yeah.
At the free port of Monrovia, he said they're going to put down a significant number. From there, they're going he said they're visiting all over. They're going to the Ministry of Education. They are putting people down. They are to put at least about 3,000 persons down from the government. For this year alone, that is the plan of this government. So when you have a government that the people are interested in their pocket, they do not make sacrifices that will be able to impact the people's life, to take serious decisions. Since Joseph Numa Boakai took over as president of the Republic of Liberia, has he really had any serious meeting with the business people of Liberia?
No.
If you people are listening, fellow Liberians, y'all can tell me. No way. Have this man met with any serious people? I mean, in his own country? But you know, when President Weah took over, the first thing he said, I will reduce my salary. There are some areas, and I can say this today on this platform, there are some areas that President Weah had to take some hard decision to make sure this area survived. Like, for example, look at Noka. When President Weah took over as president, all of these people that you see floating, vice president for this, vice president for that, they get almost about 5 different positions that will fill up. Those positions were not filled up at Noka. They were not filled up. Some of the areas that today Joseph Numa Boakai is giving people green letter for bathroom, for this, for that. The people, look, they have no strategy to enrich themselves. It's what they care about. And this thing, this how you call a dancer they're about to do, it will affect Liberians. Already the people crying. The government is not taking any serious approach to be able to help the people of Liberia. But yesterday, these are some of the things that President Weah did to show that President Weah has love for his people. I don't want you to believe it. We're going to play this 7-minute video, and I want you to listen to what President Weah did for the business people to ensure that Liberia can be able to import goods and services in Liberia. That they will have some flexible, how you call, atmosphere there, that Liberians at least can start to trust their port back. Don't believe what I'm saying. Let's play this video so that you can see it for yourself and listen to it. Video President, we are meeting with the business people of Liberia. Just
the important role of the press in order to uphold it, just all out very well. This is
sorry.
an opportunity for us to interact, Mr. President.
See. So, President, we are meeting with the. I'm sorry. Let me just take this off and then bring what I'm supposed to bring here, my brother.
If you have
Mm-hmm.
something you can uncle from your arm, I will appreciate it. While we
Okay,
okay,
why
okay,
you
fine.
breaking
That's
it?
right here.
Why you
It's
breaking?
right here.
Why
Thank you.
you
It's right
breaking?
here.
You breaking it now?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's right here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's right here. Thank you. Uh, so I want y'all to listen to this. President, we are making intervention.
Taxes at the free port.
Okay,
And
that's
the
good.
instruments are in threefold. We have the clear report, we have the
Let me
DR,
carry
we have
this
the
back.
NNRF.
It's about that 5 minute video. To tell how President, we have met with the business people, listening to them, and he took a practical approach to solve the problem. Like he took a practical approach with the students at the University of Liberia that he was condemned. So let's listen to this 5 minutes video. Let's listen.
Mr. President, on behalf of the Microwave for China, as head of the custom broker in Liberia, we have been confronting the LRA with the kind of a tax regime being used on the business people over a couple of years. And in my hands are various documents being used, instruments being used to raise taxes at the free port. And the instruments are in threefold. We have the clear report, we have the DI, and we have the NNRF. The DI, those are goods that come from China that are not inspected overseas, will be inspected in the port. The clear report, I don't want being inspected overseas, come to the free port, either at the consignee warehouse, being used by the document provided by DI to get the goods out. But here is the problem, Mr. President. Goods coming into the country now, we have BVAC that being hired by the government to do all of the inspection, via clear report of DI to Liberia. And the agreement with the Liberian government now, BVAC, who have the capacity out there where the government cannot reach, will do the inspection overseas, come to Monrovia with a certificate given to the importer to be used to custom for violation and other exercise, making sure to raise government revenue. But over the years, the issue has changed.
But I'm asking a question. If you get beaver by expecting a container, satisfy it and then close the container from China, why do you need to open up container when you get here? You say here or you say there. Either you say here or you say there. So I told them, he says the goods in China, they will inspect the goods there. They will inspect everything. They will only one by one. When they finish, the beaver close the container, the CA, they give you your document, the container travel to Glasgow. And guess that. Because beaver get the inspection document, so that the seal is okay to go. And come to the government and you get your document, find a car, go to the area. But they will open the container again and see the document inside. And those things are not, it's not right because some are container, everything in that container is small. Everything here lost.
My brother, I want to stop it here. When we are talking,
Mm-hmm.
we are not just talking because we want to talk, but we talk with the facts and the reality. This is President Weah putting himself in the shoes of the ordinary people. You hear him saying, even Amma say happened to me. That might continue, people opening, all kind of thing happen. So he took a practical approach to solve the issue. There are more than 2-3 videos I can show you that even the business people they were happy. After a few months, I get another video where the business people say at least, even though it's not 100%, but at least now we can trust the port to some extent. We are giving some opportunity. The government of Liberia gave every business 5 days. I think I know they call it demurrage free or so. I don't really understand. But basically, every day you're continuous spending in that free port, you have to pay for it. You got to pay money for it. You got to pay taxes for it. So the government of President Weah gave, I think, businesses 10 days. That they will give you 10 days free. You will not pay $5, I think out of 10 or 5 days or so. But they
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
will give you 10 days. You will not pay nothing. If you can remove your continuum or whatever thing you have in the port within that period, you will not pay $5. The only thing that you will pay for, maybe the other fees, let's say,
Yeah.
that you have to pay.
Yeah.
But as far
Yes.
as storage is concerned, you will not pay anything.
You can remember the government of President Weah did that.
That's
And
a
the business
fact.
people were happy. So under this particular government, this particular Joseph Newman Boakai government, my people, the business people are crying. Like
You
I
pay
said,
everything.
when
You
you
pay
have a
everything.
serious government, everything you pay. When you have a serious government, in fact, there have been an increase. I will play a video here where the business people say,
Yeah.
in fact, it's gone up. They said it has increased by 80%. The one they were paying, we are done. In fact, a scat. I get a video here. I will play it here. But my brother, let's hear from you. You saw President we are taking a practical approach, meeting with the business people, taking decision. I didn't play all of the video, but where he said that look, this thing must be reduced. Our people, you have to help our people. Let's hear from you while I look for this other video and play it here quick. Yeah.
And let me say something. Yeah, Prince. You know what? Giving the Unity Party people hard time. Prince is a fast here. Maybe followers will say, if followers probably y'all followers saying will agree with me. Nothing giving the Unity Party hard time. Boakai, the president, but you now all over the place. During George Weah gets stamina. You used to see the president of the port, into RRA, into the place. So those are manning Boakai, they're telling him story. When La Boakai, serious problem happened in this country, when La Boakai only traveling outside, we're not carrying serious detail on the traveling, but then within the nation, within our country, they see not borrowing the Liberian people. He's not traveling there to solve this problem. He's not meeting the minister or the director, then all these people to put their feet on the fire and say, listen to me. You used to see President Weah when the construction road here everywhere. Look at the project sat there. The videos are there. Thousands of videos are there. He was hands on deck on all his project because he wanted to win. He wanted for the project. He wanted to leave legacy in our country. Boakai slow. So they just telling all kind of things. Go and meet these people. Those are heading our team, the agent from the port, they from Holland. Meet these people. Compromise on things, compromise on taxes for the Liberian people. They will reduce their things. The thing going up already, Prince. It going up. So President we had a proper agenda. Now he's getting rescue. Rescue means you drowning, you try to help people. So he's going to be the most president, the powerful president now to say, no, I rescue this country. I will do everything to rescue these people from the poverty. The poverty used to preach about. The country way back. All that statement used to be on spoon talk. All these things. Because why? He don't have the stamina to go to places. People just doing job for him. He's not moving. He's not moving to places. That's why the Unity Party funding they have for him why they funding they have, because the president in motion. If the president is in motion, you will see different ball game. But because the president not in motion, he's slow. Look at a video that surfaced. I think you saw that video where you are going to different direction and the EPS people they got to catch it to say, oh, that
right here.
Probably will play for the Liberian people.
Yeah,
yeah. Something really going on. Something really going on with our president. I don't know. They're not in control. Let me get United Party people. I think we'll come to the UC on my way. We'll come to UC too. I can just elaborate on the UC already.
No, you can go ahead on the UC. You know.
Okay, let me elaborate something.
Included on the UC.
Let Ono Palawa how get United Party free game. Let me get your free game. Because most of you say you're smart. You are of course a sedition and a dumb. You're so smart. You're not smart. You're not smart. No. Everybody that's in the Republic of Liberia. If Liberia was smart people, if Liberia was smart as your people claim, will be all in another nation working. We'll get Tata doctors and or Tata lawyers and all over the world. Hailing institution. So they were just insulting other people for your own greed. Let me get your free game. Let me get Jeremiah Kun free game. Free. Let me break statistics down for the people here. You say around the world, you say all over the world, 40 billion, the whole total package for you say was $40 billion with a B. So when Trump came to power, through Elon Musk now, why is a Doge guy now to go after all the federal government money, where money packed. So the first thing this guy discovered with 20 years old, 21 years old genius and computer genius from the Silicon Valley, they decided to have computer and other things that have today, You say story came up with $40 billion all over the world. They just spraying the American taxpayer money for no reason because they won't get kickback. All these people that do they wanted to get kickback. They can get kickback. They'll put millions so. But if our government smart, let me tell Jeremiah Kun and our foreign minister right now, Trump just came to power. If they get game, they say they have. I remember they can say they get connection in America. Dummy United Party people. Let me get you a free game or you're not pay for. You bring Jeremiah Kun, that Jeremiah Kun, and the foreign minister, the woman, they come to America to meet Rubio, the new Secretary of State to Donald Trump. He says something who nice. He's going to follow some things then. They can still come to America, meet these people, and put that agenda down concerning USA. USA will not be eliminated all over the world. No, they try to reform, they try to transform USA because too much corruption was in USA. $40 billion spreading from all angles. So if our governments are smart government and USA playing big part in our country, millions of dollars should be received. What they do now, they need to come to Washington, D.C. quickly, because a lot of presidents coming to Washington, D.C. Yesterday, you see the Japanese Prime Minister, you see Israel Prime Minister, Zelensky from Ukraine coming there again. So as a government, as the Trump government forming now, it's time to make the mark. If they get point nation in America, our foreign minister, the vice president, they can come and meet and settle the usage stories and other story. I mean, get your free game. A free game I'm giving you now. You can work on it and see how you can do it. Just say you get a connection in the Western world. I mean, get your free game. Then you can tackle that usage problem. But if you say finally close, totally close, as the war circulating all around the world, we have serious problem because you say playing serious part in our country, and a lot of people employed by UC. So a lot of work will be, a lot of people not get job. So if the government smart now, as they clean, they're so smart, they're so educated, they went to school in America, all these people. I remember they used to say they know all the Congress people in America doing to bring sanction against the CDC. It's time now you have to step on your game. What are you seeing in there today? What the other people, they want you to say they know the Congress people. You come down now, you come to Congress now. That new government in power, you come now, you come. The McCarthy that stole the election, he say your point man, he's a Republican, you come and point me, get your free game. So you're going to come and settle other things in America. Jeremiah Kun can come, the foreign minister can come. So to settle things, they need to move. They start sitting in Monrovia. When they Boakai traveling, Boakai cannot make move for y'all. No, Boakai cannot make move. Other ministers and other things, they need to travel out of the country. They need to travel to come to find places for money. So they need to come. Ministers, they need to come. The other people, all the African leaders are traveling. And I see they here, Europe, everywhere. Angola minister, the other one here, defense minister, they're traveling. But like people just sitting down. Look at the Australian, the defense minister in Australia was just in a Petanga today, meeting with the new defense secretary. So Liberia just sitting down one place, they get big mouth. You gotta work hard for the country to go. So please, Liberia should fasten a seatbelt 2025. If the United Party can make a move, it will be difficult for them.
Wow. You know, my brother, I want to play something here from one of their heroes. And I will play the video today. I want to play this. And I want all of us to listen to this. This is Costa. I want us to listen very keenly at what he said.
Joe Boakai has no fresh ideas. Joe Boakai is not able to run this country. He's a dead man walking. He's a dead man walking. And I cannot support a dead man walking. Not going to change. Joe Boakai has no fresh ideas. Joe Boakai is not able to run this country. He's a dead man walking. He's a dead man walking. And I cannot support a dead man walking. Not going to change. Joe Boakai has no fresh ideas. Joe Boakai is not able to run this country. He's a dead man walking.
Occasion for the groundbreaking of this National Resource Center, the chief executive has showed up. It is my pleasing duty to now present to you His Excellency
You know,
Joseph Numa.
you listening to Costa, his trusted or whatever nephew or whatever he call it. And this is not something strange because we told you that this old man, from the beginning, even before Costa could even, we told you that this man has no fresh idea. He's a failure. That he will bring nothing good to Liberia as a nation and he will not make us proud. We are not saying that because we hate the man. Look at now his stomach. You know his belly is increasing. Look at the clothes that on. You can now look. Yeah. Look. Somebody just reached to the stage and say, well, I can't do anything I'm supposed to do because God has given me enough time. Now I'm just supposed to relax. Look at the stomach of the look at his stomach. His stomach now saying like quickly. Look at his stomach. To the extent that you can see how his stomach looking like. The only thing now they make about eating, sleeping, waking up, eating, sleeping, waking up. Look, the last time it was his hearing impediment. Today, look at where we are. And let me play this for us to hear it. Let me play this so we can hear it for ourselves and can see it for ourselves. The owner now is completely off target. He's completely off target. Everything that the people are talking down there, his attention was not even there at all. His attention was not even there. But again, these are the things that happen. Look, I always say to people, you must be grateful when you reach this age. It's not a bad thing for you to reach this age. And when you reach this age, it's the time for you to relax and allow other people to learn and you put other people in front. But these guys want to use this old man to be a disaster to Liberia. And that's the reason why some of us, our mouth will not close. So listen to this old man. I want you to listen and see his action. See what is going on. So let's play this here for you to see what is happening here with Joseph Numa Boakai in a program where the microphone is there. Bongoro.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, on the occasion for the groundbreaking of this National Resource Center, the chief executive has showed up. It is my pleasing duty to now present to you His Excellency Joseph Numa, President of the Republic of Liberia.
You see, he going, see where he go. He's going, somebody got to run behind him to say, no. Look at it. You see how embarrassing it is? People all got to be there and say, no, Papa, no, you got to take this way. Y'all see that kind of embarrassment? Look at that kind of mess we found ourselves. You see that? And the MC all got to come. The entire platform got to come. You see that? No, let's play this again for you to see. This is the kind of mess we found ourselves in. A nation that had an injected president that was doing everything to ensure that his agenda affect the lives of the people. Now you have a nation now taking care of what we call the old man here. This is a disgrace. Look, people are my people. Let's play the one for the second time. Look at our president. Look.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, on the occasion for the groundbreaking of this National Resource Center,
and he looking in the direction of the podium he's supposed to be going to. There's this podium with the official seal in front of it. That one is a protocol. That one is always like that. Usually at this kind of program, they will bring the podium, for the president, the presidential podium, where he's supposed to stand, or you call it pope or podium, whatever you call it, where he's supposed to go and speak. So that one, he knows it for sure. He knows that. And he even looking at that direction. But anyway, let's play this. Let's play this.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, on the occasion for the groundbreaking of this National Resource Center, the chief executive has showed up. It is my pleasing duty to now present to you His Excellency Joseph Numa, President of the Republic of Liberia.
You see that? Right? You see? Look at the kind of disgrace. Look at this disgrace. Look at this disgrace that has before us as a nation. My brother, let's hear from you on this one before we will go to the line and take few calls. Fellow Liberian, get ready. The number is right up there. The number is there, 443-991-3356 is that number to call, and let's hear from you. My brother, let's hear from you, sir.
Yeah, Prince, you play the video. You play the video you play is circulating around the social media. But Prince, let me tell you something about that video here. Let me tell you something now. What I noticed in the video, Prince, are predating this. It probably will come to pass. Let people keep this video. All the followers just share the video. Prince, by 2027, our president will pass a torch to Jeremiah Kuhn. Listen to me very well. We get 2025, 2026, 2027, 2 years to 2029. I believe he will pass a torch. He will pass a torch to Jeremiah Kuhn. That man predation, from my point of view, for what I've seen going on now, when he continue on the day. Because there's nothing to tell Liberian people. Probably, I know what Jeremiah Kuhn or thinking, or whosoever were thinking. Or hey, let me say to the late Prince Johnson, I think the late Prince Johnson was thinking that because I remember he made a statement, he said, Boakai is old, and Nima Park. I remember that video. Boakai is old, Kunkan, and Nima Kande will take control. Whatsoever, when he old, he not there, that two will take control. Let me tell you something today. Let me tell you Liberian people something. They must go read the Liberian Constitution. Until probably they have amend new constitution, amend new law, I mean. There is nothing in our constitution. Say when you sick, you lay now in common, they will teach you no until death. Until death, then the vice president will come. Then they will put the vice president there, and then the vice president can choose who's the vice president. That's how our constitution is written. For other countries, maybe through sickness and other things, then probably they can move you. They can move you and bring different parties. But according to our constitution, only death can move the president, then the vice president take over. But what I'm seeing now, the old man strength failing him. Movement slow, everything slow. We know it. But the people just because of greed and power, they never came here for change. Please, I told you people, the United Party never came for change. They were sitting back. They couldn't wait for 12 years. They couldn't wait for another 12 years. So that why they were pushing all that propaganda, because 12 years were too long for them. Most of this, during that first 12 years, Ellen, they blow all that money everywhere. They never focus. So they were in power they thought they would be in power for more than 12 years. When the thing changed here now, you saw all of them struggling in the country. We saw it. Then they said, no, we got to spread propaganda and lies. We got to sing the propaganda song there. We got to spread everybody to topple this government. We got to use a media institution. We do anything that had a broad spoon. All these people, they were all over the country, all over the world, spreading propaganda. They sank to the Liberian people until they start believing all the narrative. But there were no photos to back that propaganda. So that what we're seeing here now, predating by 2027, he will call Jeremiah and say, I will make an announcement. They blow the Liberian national anthem. I will say, I'm passing the torch over to you. But in 2029, if you now pass the torch, it will be a political wrangling in the United Party seriously. Because CDC coming back. Georgia will come back like Donald Trump. He will come back with, when God gave all long left, he will win with real mandate. In that time, let me predict another thing that will happen again. You ever mark this video? 2029, either break Liberia or destroy Liberia will go back. You know what will happen? That storm they put on in our going election with that intimidation that will bring the country down. They will do CDC ready for them. The whole block of a call for Liberia to go backward. That why predating you. That why I see predating the hell of time. 2029, it either break Liberia or it make Liberia. It will be one of the most serious elections in our lifetime. Because why? The boys and king will last, and they threaten the nation. They will do that, they will do that, they will go what they will do that. So you think CDC will listen, the international community will bring forces to monitor our general election or else. That's my prediction. That what I'm predicting two things. Ome Boakai will get touched, you'll get a pass to Jeremiah Kun 2027. Then the 2029 election, either break Liberia or it destroy Liberia. But the Omena in control. Yes, is that in control? That's why you saw it was a breaking ground ceremony. But if you go into that video, he started talking about, he started talking about George Weah again. If you go, it's in a statement now, he talk about politics in that place. You go break ground, you talking about politics, you're already ruling the country. But probably you not play that video. But the Omena in control. As you said, Prince, we can see it. It's another national disgrace. In the international community watching all these things, the American embassy, all these people watching these things, they know that our president is struggling. They know it. It happened in America. It happened to America today. Joe Biden was struggling. The media were highlighting him. And today, we saw it when you fumbled during the debate. Donald Trump came to power now. So we've seen it. We've seen it. He's not in control. Prince, it's difficult for the president. Very difficult. It's pitiful for us. For us. We that love our country. It's very pitiful. But probably people will take it different. So they kind of age. I don't go at them. No. I don't go personally at them. No, that's my duty. Because it's the president of the nation. We just talk about the politics of able. As you said, we all pray to reach the age. As you reach the age, you will get money to sustain yourself and relax yourself. But the president is struggling. Because the president is struggling, that why the country not moving forward.
Wow. The president is struggling. Indeed, he is struggling. You know, I saw something today which is a disgrace. I felt too bad to admit. I felt very, very, very bad today.
On the same president,
To see our brother men displaying this thing and calling it a fire truck, my people. Look, let me put this here. No, it's serious, brother. It's serious. It's serious.
developmental politics, Joe, we are
Look at
killing
this.
your own.
Yeah, you see how President we are screening these people. Look at this thing here. Look at this thing. Is
Like
this a
gas truck
fire
down there,
truck or a
that
gas
water
truck
truck.
or what? You see that. Wait, my people, you look at this thing here. You look at this thing. You look at this thing. Let me move this from here.
That a new fire truck they invented around the world.
You see, we talk about developmental politics, right? We talk about a politics where development will force people. You see what happening now?
Yeah.
Look at this thing. Look at this nonsense. Look at the kind of thing here.
Wow.
So they look at a fire truck.
No, I think that water truck that can take water from the soil, that can take water from somewhere, from the direct, from soil, all these things. I think
Look, these guys are BM. Look at.
they say how much $1 million they pay? They pay millions or that just
Yeah,
that donation?
that good million they pay. Look at the kind of thing. The same way these guys are bunch of crooks is just the same way they continue to behave.
But when the president seeing that truck to someone, that person and sack that person.
Just like you might Boakai looking like somebody who will see somebody and summon somebody. Right in your own office, you have how you call
Grace pay.
Grace pay. Taking why he taking.
Yeah.
Did he tell anything? No. But my brother, fellow Liberians, you can give us a call. The number to call is 443-991-3356. Let's put the number here so that 443-991-3356 is that number to call. The number is pinned right there. You can call and let's hear from you. I want us to listen to
That was celebrating it more early then.
The more early than celebrating it, United Party people celebrating the nonsense. We're proud and dignity, my brother. But
wow.
My brother, what do you make of this week? Something very, very wonderful happened in Liberia. President Weah was able to sign
a
huge contract with one of the most prestigious, football, institution called the Icon. I want to get the video so that we can get the video here. But my brother, let's hear from you. What do you make of this particular advancement or this achievement or however we will call it, coming from His Excellency President Dr. George Manneh Weah? What do you make of this?
Pray for me, the followers, whosoever you had to share our video. I told you we want to take part in the debate in Monrovia. Seriously, we're very serious now to take part in that debate. So any contribution, $5, it's coming on now. We already in 2025. In the middle of 2025, like April, whatsoever, won't be part of that debate. One guy won't register to one radio station, be having our 1 hour, 2 hours. So any contribution we kindly asking you, we serious with it now. Your $5, your $1, your $10 with the necessary. Please contact Prince, you will get it. We want to register with one of the radio stations in Monrovia that they can be bringing your own. It depends what Prince will decide. We want to have that debate because I told you people here, you're already seeing the platform. He's been doing it for years. He proved it with videos and other things. No propaganda here, no lies here. We're talking about facts here. You want fact check or you can fact check us here. We're not here to just criticize for nothing. We're beginning to receive here. So we want you to contribute. Friends, for me, I told people before, after George Weah presidency, they will see more. It's not after the presidency, they will see more. Let me just celebrate you, like it or not. He's a blessed person. Let me tell you something. He part of history around the world, history for Liberia. I told you he brought a lot of glass cities here, Liberians. You're lucky or not, the president he already made. He's a multi-millionaire. He's been a multi-millionaire long time before he had sent to the presidency. All of your gossip, you use of gossip, he broke all that one you use to talk about that mere propaganda, that was hatred within yourself. So all that thing you're talking. Let me tell you something. One thing he said, and that me remind Librarian that we that know him personally during those days. The Deodora contract he signed before, long time ago. There were only two great persons signed Deodora. Let me remind Librarians here. It was a runner they called Ben Johnson from Canada. He was one of the first, and George Weah. They signed during those days there were millions of dollars contract he signed. Because of the love of Liberia, he connected the Liberia Lone Star with Deodora. That's why you should see them wearing that Deodora uniform, all that boots and all that thing, the Massa, the Salinsa, all of them. He included Liberia Deodora contract, but it was two powerful people, black people that signed Deodora, Ben Johnson from Canada that runner, and George Manneh Weah. So he's an icon. He born to win, Prince. You see his son, the DNA working through his son, play for the biggest club, one of the biggest club in Europe, one of the biggest, that took over 9 titles in a row, Juventus. A connect club in the great Platini they all play for. He signed over $1 million contract. Timothy signed over $1 million contract. Like, bro, you try to read all our hatred during the work, you went to Qatar, you see the Unity Party people hating. They from their born to win. But one thing I love in the video, Prince, everywhere I see all the Kalasco, when they ask the president, they say, when somebody with billions of dollars come buy your Ballon d'Or, will you sell it? The man nearly. He said, what? What are you talking about selling? My children, when I sell it, I tell them nobody will sell this thing. I work hard for it. There's no money can buy my Ballon d'Or because I'm disciplined. I work hard for it.
Sure.
They say, so if this was a greedy man, that stupidness the Liberia people say he was corrupt. All that lies. It was a greedy man. He will not say a Ballon d'Or. He can also a Ballon d'Or for the higher bidder in the world. They will buy it, especially for African great player. They can buy over $2 billion. Michael Jackson Glove alone will buy over millions of dollars. They were according George Weah, the only African to grace that Ballon d'Or. So you see how he buried the narrative of the Unity Party. He stole your money, big dominion. So lies. There was so hatred and lies. Today they came to power. They stealing the country. They stealing until Joseph Boakai said confused. They didn't know what to do. Because he don't have that guts to sack them. They stealing under his watch. They looting the country. Then they were lying. They made telling people he cannot say a Ballon d'Or. If they made one of those He can say Ballon d'Or for $1.5 billion or $1 billion to the highest bidder. You will be the. So what you're talking about? What the hatred was embedded into them, Prince. The hatred from day one. The hatred was embedded to him. That how you saw most of his friends that were connected to him, they fled away. Then they start blaming the president. Why he can't recognize them? Because they never believed in his vision, his dream. When he told them, I can become president here, all of them packed that said they ran away. Now when he ascended to the presidency now, they won't come now to move Kalasco there from the sideline to see the tape part. So the president never let it happen to him because he never knew them again. So it's an icon. It's a proceed. If you look at the video, it's a proceed that will come. Millions of the signature will be millions of dollars will be generated. The person will get a royalty. Let me tell Liberia president, the person will get a royalty. God. Then he said he would say a royalty court, a money that he would make from everything. He already signed money. He already signed a contract. He already signed in a Jamaican resort. He already signed it. So from that, you have students, you have disabled people. So it's another way to give back to the Liberian people outside a presidency. So, Prince, you like him or not, he the one that broke the glass. I would say here tonight, he's one of the greatest Liberians to live on our planet, to live in the Republic of Liberia. Let me hatred. Let hatred that embedded in that DNA. No, he's one of the greatest because like, they don't respect that. They don't respect nobody. When the people country had George Weah, they will lay down. See how the people lay down for all that great star there. The Ronaldo, the Luis Figo there, the Kim Pele there. Look at it, and they presented Kim Pele's signature jersey to him, George Weah, at the first presentation they brought to the president. So the whole family born to win. So the $1 million project with Club Marie, we are the Club Foundation, helping the disabled, helping the poor, the vulnerable. Why can you listen to me? You cannot do nothing with this family. Nothing. So link with them or forget about him. You cannot link because of hatred. You see they spraying love, propaganda, all these things here. Let me tell you, that man will come back. That man will come back. Tell that former president, tell that Trump, he will come back. Please, look at me, ask you, who the opposition now? Why the commies? Why all these guys that was speaking? None of them can speak now. Only the man on the spotlight. So the so-called politician in the Republic of Liberia, they fear him. They're doing everything possible to crack down on him. He don't even go in that way. So, Prince, we got a battle ahead. I predict two things. George Weah will come back 2029. But CDC man watch for. It will be a battle. 2029, either break Liberia or this. Jake saying it, either break Liberia or destroy Liberia. That's my prediction. Then the second one, Jeremiah Kun, Joseph Boakai will pass the torch to Jeremiah Kun between 2027 to 2028. Let me tell you, but it's an outcome, Prince. Nobody can stop it. Prince, they may not start writing book. They may not start speaking to various universities around the world where you'll be making 1,500,000 per speech. He started here. He started just tasting the water. Let me remind Liberians again. When he came and presented that Ballon d'Or, let me tell Liberians something here tonight. I live in Europe here. The Ballon d'Or, yes, you are going to that ball. I was playing for Real Madrid because of politics. That black ball got Vinicio because of politics. He came and presented that Ballon d'Or. Drop by there. Now the president walk away with over $500,000 he walk away with. Let me tell you, Drogba received $1 million with that woman, with that one girl that was other than what money the moderator there. He walked over $500,000 to just present the Ballon d'Or. Let me remind Liberians again before that hatred. He part of UEFA, he part of FIFA. They pay him every month. You must go read. He part of UEFA, he part of FIFA. And the FIFA boss from Italy, a job we are personal friend. You cannot go against something where God bless. You start your hatred. I'll pass it to you, Prince.
I'm looking at this thing here. I think the Joseph Numa Boakai government is not taking the Liberian people serious because they themselves allowing Mr. Boakai to walk away with this.
Yes,
I'm
exactly.
still looking at this water truck or the gasoline truck that these people telling us that is a fire truck.
It's
These
in
people
you, eh?
know. No, it is hurting me. Do they know what a fire truck is? The
If you
essence
get a
of it.
video, if you get a video of Georgia truck, the fire truck, I want you to pull it up, then
Oh,
compare and
sure.
contract.
I can do that right now. I can do that. You fellow Liberian, those of you who are joining us, you can give us a call. Let me see if I can do that quickly. You can give us a call. The number to call is 443-991. Just anchor it from your end while I try to pull that video of the fire truck that President we have brought in the country. Yeah, you can just but you know, this issue, yeah, let me
Prince Andre, if the president, if the president Joseph Boakai see the fire truck or any video cooler for final and present to the president, I swear, if the president can someone call the person about the fire truck and say, wait, what do you present to me here? A fire truck or that gas truck or a water truck for water and so. Sack that person and call them how much for the fire truck? How much for the when they get somebody from GSA to buy these things, or that the GSA boss bought the thing? The president need to ask them, what kind of other money? Maybe that modern fire truck now.
how many things can be money fire truck?
Oh, but maybe technology now change. The truck low water truck, maybe they get some kind of equipment they can just press the button on the side there, Prince. The equipment they come from inside. Maybe maybe they think they from China. Of they call it what kind of F they need F. Maybe they know they go any minute when to China and India, they all the places they Indonesia, they Prince. Maybe they think they from Indonesia. Prince, what looking could be that thing could surprise you, could be the latest fire trouble. It could be the latest fire truck with a lot of technology on it, a lot of computer work. They just press a button, the thing then just open. So Prince, don't judge the people, don't judge the people like that here. So when they press the button, the thing then just open this. There are far different things that start spraying the water. Then they will make all sheen.
Oh,
Ah, eh.
come here, let me.
Oh, Unity Party. No, why I like the Prince, no, why I like in the whole drama. I swear to God, I like how the president gave change to them. Prince, this similar thing happened in America. Let me break it down small before you take over.
Mhm.
When Donald Trump lost the election during the COVID era, the Democrat came to power. They blown out America fast here. They damaged the country in 4 years. They couldn't get away through war all over the world. Conflict in Ukraine, conflict in Syria, the border wide open. Donald Trump campaigned on all these things and came back to power. Came back to power. If the Democrat could deliver, Donald Trump should never come to power. And Boakai was old again. He don't want to pass the torch to Kamala Harris. He passed the torch. He never even passed the torch. The Democrat had to overthrow him. It's a coup. That was a coup plan. They overthrow him. They overthrow. They force it. They force it through the back door. That's how that woman came to power. United Party not deliver him. So you can see the writing on the wall. So George had come to power. He will win with landslide. And I told people here, you will come with power, you will win with landslide, but there is the cash in the gold thing. United Party will not want to, they will not like it. So it will be my prediction will come to pass. That I know my prediction. I know the Liberian country, the country is evil nation.
So
We love violence.
sure. Let me just play this. Let me play this for our audience to see what President Weah was able to secure during his time as as fire truck. Let me just play this so that our people can see it, so that they can know that whenever we are talking, we are not just talking because we want to talk, but we talk with the facts.
Mm-hmm.
Let's bring this here. Okay, fine. Just bear with us while we try to bring it here. I want to play the video here for you, so just bear with us. Yeah, just bear with us. That's what we do here. Try to bring you what we are supposed to bring you. So let me come down here. Okay, and then go here and take it from here. Okay, so I'm not going to play you all, but I want to read something here. Let me open it here so you can see it. Okay, let's go.
The Republic of Liberia has a new fire engine.
The West African nation has Brooklyn Park to thank. As reporter Sonia Goins shows us, it was badly needed.
As I look at
This is the
Liberia has a new fire engine.
The West African nation has Brooklyn Park to thank. As reporter Sonia Goins shows us, it was badly needed.
So let me just come to the right up here. This was under the regime of President George Manuel Weah. Let me come to, okay. I'm sorry. I want to come here. There are too many things we're doing here. So just bear with us, my people, while we try to bring you this one under the leadership of His Excellency President Dr. George Manuel Weah. Okay, fine. So here is it. Here is it that you are looking at right here. Here is it that you are looking at. It's right here. Okay. So it says here, 7 fire trucks expected shortly in Liberia. I'll show you the picture of the fire truck. I'll just play in the video, but I don't want to play the video because sometimes, Facebook can want to block, say all kind of funny messages. So I'll just show you the picture. So it's the 7 fire trucks expected shortly in Liberia. I will show you. This was in 2022. In 2022, I will show you the fire truck. They brought it in Liberia. It was dedicated and everything. So it says, Monrovia. The Liberia government has announced that 7 fire trucks will shortly arrive in the country. The government's decision to procure the fire truck is as a result of the numerous fire cases and death due to fire outbreak from January to May of this year. According to a release, the Liberia National Fire and Rescue Service is prepared to receive the 7 fire trucks. The Liberian government further indicated that the issue of fire outbreak has now become a national security concern. Now, imagine under the Weah-led government, I get small cases. In fact, let's go through it. The release further disclosed that the government recent procurement process is part of President George Manuel Weah's developmental program in making a sure that the Liberian National Fire and Rescue Service receives equipment to address fire outbreak. The release pointed out that currently the Liberian National Fire Service and the Liberian National Fire and Rescue Service has been operating with 6 fire trucks in responding to fire outbreak cases within Liberia. Recently, the Liberian National Fire and Rescue Service graduated 133 firefighters to handle cases of fire outbreak within various communities in Liberia. During the event, the director of the Liberian National Fire Service and Rescue Service, Colonel Alex K. Dixon, disclosed that fire outbreak in the country is a serious national security matters that is being taken seriously by the government. He mentioned that the fire department has recorded from January to May of 2022 a total number of 5 outbreak cases of a number of fire outbreak cases of 46, while the number of deaths is at 3. In addition, the issue of fire incident in Liberia is mostly caused by electrical within the various community due to the power theft from residents and insufficient equipment to respond to the outbreak. So here is it. Here is it, fellow Liberian, that you are seeing 7 fire truck, and I will show you the fire truck. I have the video. I don't want to play the video because sometimes Facebook can be misbehaving on us. So I will show it to you. And let me go to the fire truck. Let me go to the fire truck here. Just bear with me. Just bear with me. So just bear with me while I try to bring you. First of all, let me show you Joseph Numa Boakai on a fire truck. Let me show you Joseph Newman Boakai on a fire truck so you can see. This is Joseph Newman Boakai on a fire truck. Let me just show it to you. Just bear with us while we try to bring you what we're supposed to bring you. Bear with us. A Joseph Newman Boakai fire truck. Okay. This is Joseph Newman Boakai on a fire truck that I want you to see right here. Let's put it right here. This is Joseph Newman Boakai on a fire truck that you're seeing here. So I have a fire truck here. This is his fire truck. This is the fire truck. This is the fire truck. You look at the fire truck. You seeing here? This is the fire truck. Now, this is the fire truck that you're looking at. This is the fire truck. See here? This is the fire truck. According to them, they say they not set a fire truck. So what we have brought. Let's look at what was bringing.
La bureau en compétition. Job a meilleure compétition in la bureau. What? Wow. What? You didn't party people. What?
Fire truck. Okay.
The competition in la bureau not easy. Oh. Competition tough. You need a party for the CDC.
I know.
It's not easy. If this era was George Weah era, yeah, telling them people go crazy. If this era was George Weah era with that kind of thing, fire truck that you showing for the United Party side, you will see all of their own propaganda. They will insult that are crazy. Yeah, that come on now. That think they come back to them too now. They're ruling now. So to criticize, you gotta do construction criticism. Yeah, now they kind of bias thing and the lies, the narrative, the falsehood, smear campaign because of power. Yeah, there now. Everybody talking about that fire truck around the world. The whole Facebook, everybody. Yeah, they brought it on themselves. They brought it on themselves.
It's a complete disgrace. People just
Yeah,
that.
they brought it on themselves. They were also criticizing everything, all the death, fire, everything they criticize. The bread and everything was bread and butter issue. That road we eat, that this we eat, they criticize everything since year non-stop until they came to power. So everybody people get ready now to criticize them too. So they need to double up to develop the nation and do a lot of things. They need to double up.
President, we have made it very, very difficult for them. So at the end of the day, there is nothing that they can do otherwise.
Yeah.
Do less because the Liberian people are now watching. Oh yeah.
Even they bring police cars, said they will show they will show the other previous police car then. They bring so it's difficult for them. They gotta double up, spend million. It's not easy for them because while they were on the sideline criticizing everything, even down to the University of Labrador, free education. All these guys were criticizing these things. Free education, wire fee. These guys were criticizing everything. They criticize until they think even you with them now, sir. I really can say Kama is a based at facts. Kama hunting them too now. So everybody looking at them now through the mirror. They criticize everything down to even sport park. They were criticizing sport park, plane, this, everything. George are taking private plane. Joseph Boakai doing the same thing. Until they don't have to justify it all. They taking the Liberian people, they need to buy a plane. You can't pay AUC that plane you won't buy. You cannot pay the AUC people $5 to $6 million to solve our AUC problem, but
okay,
so because
bring you this fire truck. This was the one that President Weah. This was the one that To stage. Okay, fine. This is the fire truck from President Weah, and I will show you the one from Joseph Newman Boakai. You can see this one, that engine seat. You can see here from the country thing, and then you can see the Liberian flag near it. This is the fire truck. Let's see the one that Joseph Newman Boakai and people say they're bringing in. So there's the fire truck. This is now the reason why a fire truck is built like this is not because they just wanted to run. There are so many safety feature and measure that the people take into consideration before building a fire truck. The fire truck is not just built because they had a fire truck. Even the safety of the people on board is also important. Where they're supposed to be, where they're supposed to sit to fight fire is also important. This truck is built with all of the future, taking into consideration the safety of the operators, the safety of the people who will be fighting the fire, the safety of even the truck itself. They put all that into consideration before being the truck. So you see, there's just a picture of some of the trucks that was received by the Liberian government, or that President Weah at the time, brought in the country for the Liberian National Fire Service. This is the fire truck. I'm coming. Let's go there. I want to get this image very big for all of us to see it, but I don't know. I'm finding it.
True, United Party brought on ourselves, man. I hope they can deliver. I hope they deliver. I hope it should deliver for the people, because it's not easy.
Just bear with me. I want to this year. We are almost at the peak of our discussion. Okay, so you can see. Let me see if I can open this. Okay, fine. So this is a fire truck for Liberia. There's a fire truck. Okay, it's not there. This is it. I want you to look at this. You see here how the fire truck is built. Look at how the fire truck is built. 7 of this was brought in the country under the regime of President Weah. There's the fire truck. So I just want you all to look at the picture. You see the fire truck? So the people took everything into consideration in building this fire truck. We'll go to the one where Joseph Newman Boakai referred to as a fire truck. Look at how this fire truck is built. Look at how it is built. They get the ladder, they get everything, they get even a component here, a small room for for whatever. It's built as a fire truck, taking all of the safety measure into consideration. We'll go to the one where Joseph Newman Boakai referred to as his fire truck. Okay. Y'all look at Joseph Newman Boakai fire truck. Wait, where we get it?
Prince cannot believe that fire truck. What? Prince cannot believe that fire truck.
No, but this is a complete disgrace. Look at fire truck under the regime of President President Weah. Look at fire truck. You see how it is built? This is Liberia. You can see GSA, Liberia National Fire Service. This is it. You're looking at it here. This is it. This is a fire truck. Let's go to Joseph Newman Boakai on a fire truck that he's having here.
But you can say the new Liberian fire truck.
Brother, Joseph Newman Boakai fire truck. That nonsense. Joseph Newman Boakai fire truck.
God. I say they brought it on themselves. They brought it on themselves. The people all in the dodging, criticizing all part of the war. They have so sorry get all over, criticizing everything. Since 2018, when Georgia came to power, the 16 billion missing money lies. Of course, starting spraying. Georgia selling that all block. Tell Labrador get all. So reckless and lies. Condominium, this, lies upon lies. Since 2018, 5 months the Georgia presidency, it was spreading so garbage. They spread that garbage until the Liberian people believe everything, their body, they will take photo from different angle, different country. They put on social media. The people won the propaganda war against the CDC that were brought into power. Seriously. Look at. But Prince, so this surprising me, I would say, hey, Prince, what a carrot's grading on spoon turner? What a moral? A carrot's grading. The men are topple your government. The men are make you to lose the presidency. Stanton water spooning with all that propaganda, with that surrogate then. You sitting on that platform, when the man is so called a carrot's great opinion smoker, he dates, he criminal, he dates. Prince, let me tell you something. Well, this is today why I say I'm not CDC. Yeah, I know my reason why I support the former president. I know my reason. Prince, I don't lie to you when Joey I even come to power. Joey not come in 2029. I get no fish to fry in Liberian politics. No. I get no fish to fry. I wouldn't know because I know the president personally. They destroy the CDC with him. Let me tell you, all of them destroy that CDC. That one, all that team, the president local, he considered that election quick. He said, well, what should I fight for the election? The Tomo Faraday, all these people then. They wanted power, they wanted recognition, and the president gave them the recognition. A carrot's grading. I remember president helped all of them today. He's sitting down on spoon store. You got thousands of followers. Just open your own Facebook page or go in Morovia already. Go to one of the different radio station there. They can give you slot. They can give you 1 hour slot every Friday or every Thursday. You discuss national issue. But you go on that platform that demean you and the CDC people. Disgrace your spread propaganda and lies. Now you are Kara's grade. You go on that platform to prove what? I don't have respect for them anymore. No more I get respect. The men that destroy your party, destroy your with in-broad propaganda. You on that platform. What you want to justify? Because you lose your seat? Come on, man. Rebrain yourself at Kara's grade. Rebrain yourself. Probably 2029, you can come back to become a senator or representative. Because probably you get no stake in the game now. Other than the billion that need to stand on water spoon. What a cowards they are. What a cowards they are. I hope somebody say in the video. My statement. I don't have respect for you. You betray the CDC. You say you're muya. You were never muya. You were only there for your greed. You're right on the president popularity to begin to get power today. When the president not there now, you're sleeping. All of you are cowards. There's people that disgrace, that destroy that talk about your marriages, talk about you going to front to marry, lie on you, spread hatred, propaganda. Yeah, Carol's reading there. Pretty toya.
Yeah, so here's the truck. Here's the truck for the Unity Party. Here's the Unity Party people on a fire truck here. I show you the one for the CDC government. You saw it. Look at this nonsense. It's what these people are calling fire truck. They think that even somebody who is visually impaired can be. Does this thing have the safety feature? Because, like I said, a fire truck is not only built because they wanted to carry water. It includes all of the safety feature. It is built to withstand, whatever pressure that is supposed to stand. With all of the necessary security feature, the safety of the people who are there. So they kind of nonsense that they carry. You think how many person you can carry? So you have the driver there, then you have one person. So that 2 person can go for fire, the driver and the other person are saying that. So let's agree that other people want to go. Where they will sit down? So they will say that, they continue. They think, well, our men can use, how you call the thing, a Sidiki then can use to go take gas for how you call the place, LPRC. That's why they go bail and they go bring it. And a good million that these people spend. You see, one thing I must say of the Unity Party, these guys are very corrupt. But you know what they do? They always use the paper. They use something that you would think it is legal to be able to steal from the Liberian people. That's what they do. They will steal through the paper because they know most of our people are not maybe cognizant enough to take their own time to be very careful to look at these things. So these guys use the paper to steal from the Liberian people. For example, if something is $5 on the paper, we'll go and change it to $100. That's what they're doing. Look at this kind of thing. This truck, in fact, is even a health risk to Liberians, or even to where fire is. Look at how this thing. They think looking at fire truck. This thing here looking at fire truck. My brother, I want us to talk on this last issue that has to do with Rosalind Swakoko Dennis. This woman who they sent Anoka, that they also sent Councillor, how you call her, Gloria Musu-Scott, who is responsible for the death of Shalom Musu. The Unity Party took that woman from NJ. They gave her a lucrative position at Nokal as a chair for the bowl. Rosalind Swakoko then is also there. That girl was brave enough to take 75,000. She said she go buy a car. When the people asked her, she said, me and my security then can be in the same car. I and my drivers can be in the same car. I use one other car for errands. The other car, I can use it for business. My brother, what do you make of a response to the Liberian people who are criticizing, say 75,000, I use it to buy other car for my errand and the other car for my business and kick people up. Let's talk on this and then
But Prince, these people, if you look at the woman, she was in the house. You remember?
Yeah.
She was Yeah, the only thing she was doing in that house, she was criticizing the government of President George Weah. So now they're getting that great. They were all propaganda. They were in the house. They were in the house, but they were talking against the government. And so today they get a perfect reward now. The big bosses now. So justifying 75,000. I told people during CDC time, they were criticizing everything concerning cars, expensive, travel, all these things they were criticizing. They came to power now, they're doing the same thing. Boakai, not even bringing wage bill down, nothing. They just doing anything. Global Musu's car then, other than that lie on Jefferson, that they other than lie on Jefferson coaching and other people then that they kill that leg, all these things then, Vodio then, consider Vodio then. Why? The question, what consider Vodio then? Why they say they were tap lawyers then? They brought lies and propaganda, they spread that lie. They wonder when they see spoon told them today. They brought that damage in that Republic of Liberia, they protest, all kind of things then. Today, what they all kind of nothing, they rewarding them. The president rewarding them now. But why I'm saying this thing, 2029, it will either break Liberia. Prince, I'm serious. I made that it either break Liberia because that thing what they put on CDC 12 years back, they just put on CDC with that laugh. Seriously. And CDC watching from the sideline, all the misstep they having, all these things then. I want to pray, let me tell you something. A CDC will be solved in 2028 to 2029. I pray they will not put Georgia in a scenario. The president will war order A. It will be solved. If the president want to be solved at that time to say because the sake of peace. No, then he must forget about the presidency. They must forget about the presidency. He must forget about the presidency. I will say something here tonight. Because 2029, they believe they won't still be in power. The vice president, the whole surrogate. I want today they sack that NEC board. The people plenty a hell of time. Why CDC waiting? They're not even putting fire on all these people. Prince, the people plenty a hell of time. A political strategy these people using. They putting somebody to NEC. What they was trying to do it for the by-election. Why I told CDC here tonight? I've been saying it. A Georgia wanted to taste the water. If they want to taste the water, they need to know if they get relevant in our country state. Let the president, that CDC put, you part of CDC, you have put somebody in Nima County to go for that pre-justice position. Or son of Nima County that part of CDC, born Nibadi, that part of that whole region. You're putting the slot of your ticket. The president, the whole contingent go in Nima County. It call for Nima County to spoil that day. Nima County must spoil. You go test the water in Nima County. You might let it go. You might let it go. You might not no surrogate. You might not say will support the person on the side. No. CDC must fire in somebody to go to that senatorial seat in Nima County or Nibadan of born Nibadan a part of the CDC. Every bus, every air you get, every fighting force you get. You want descend on Nima County for 1 month. In a period of 1 month, you go there, your campaign. Everybody watch that vote from anchor to anchor. If you're losing Nima County, if you're losing and you're win, let me tell you, if you're winning Nima County, you get 2029 to win. If you're losing Nima County, you're gotta work yourself up. That's one of the greatest challenge attending the CDC surrogate here now. You put your own CDC for Nima County. All the yellow garden, all the garrison yellow, all these people there, the real people, you're going Nima and the president should campaign in Nima County. That 1 week you're campaign in Nima. To test the water.
Sure. Thank you so much, my brother. We've been here. Thank you so much for every contribution. We are hoping and praying to be here again tomorrow. But thank you so much for everything. And to our followers, we want to say thank you for the time, the effort, and everything. On this note, we say have yourself a God bless day and bye from our end. Thank you so very kindly.
Yeah. Salute.
We want to encourage those who want to remain corrupt and steal money, that I beg them. The money should be used to bless our people. Thank you and God bless.